Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute Mara the Machine. Salute, salute, salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the new and old subscribers. Appreciate every last one of you guys. Let's get into this, right? Because I was looking at a few interviews with Tszyu yesterday, right? With Tszyu. And they was asking him a few questions about Crawford. And Tszyu energy is not there for Crawford, you guys. Right? We have to face it. Good fight, good fight, good fight. But now he keep it very simple, right? He doesn't go in on Crawford how he went in on Jamel, right? Calling him a coward and all that type of stuff, right? Which he's not supposed to, right? He's not supposed to because Jamel Charlo did, ducked him to Zoo, right? He, faked the hand injury and got up out of the fight. But his energy is not there, you guys. Just go and look at the interviews, and it's like, bro, like we already see what's about to go on with you, right? We already see that you're about to follow the PBC plan because I seen an article yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen my short, but Austin Trout came out of the abyss, calling out Tim Tszyu. Austin Trout. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. And if y'all want to cook, just let me know, drop the link. Austin Trout, as a matter of fact, I'm going to drop it. Austin Trout came out of the abyss to call out, right? To call out Tim Tszyu. Now, where the hell has Austin Trout been? Don't nobody know, right? So all of a sudden, 154 unification match, right? It's between two PBC guys. Tim Tszyu, he's bringing up Earl Spence Jr. out of nowhere, right? He's just bringing him up out of nowhere. Nobody even talking about him fighting Spence. And now Austin Trout is coming out of nowhere calling out Tim Tszyu. L Dub Boxing salute, right? Calling out Tim Tszyu. And all of these guys are from the PBC, and people don't think it's going to be a PBC play. Of course it is, right? They just setting it up. Well, Austin Trout, you go out there, you say something. You say something about Spence. Somebody else probably going to say something about Tim Tszyu on a PBC, right? And it's like, bro, you got to fight Crawford next. If you don't fight him next, drop the belt, get your ass on. Simple as that. And you're going to be labeled as a duck. Austin Trout been fighting in bare knuckle fighting last fight in February. Yeah, okay. Bare knuckle fighting. Okay, he been in the real stuff. Right? He been doing the real fighting. Salute to Austin Trout, because I didn't know that. Salute to Austin Trout for that. Salute. And salute for that information, L Dub. Salute. Appreciate that. Right? Austin Trout comes back, calls out Tim Tszyu out of nowhere. Austin Trout, like, bro, just do your thing, right? And just do your thing. Don't try to bail this man out. Everybody's trying to bail him out all of a sudden. Like, right? And another thing about y'all hit that like button for your boy. Another thing, right? I just want to ask this question to the Tank Davis fans, right? Why do y'all threaten Bill Haney? Why do you guys get online, get on people's telephone calls, and threaten Bill Haney? For what reason? None of this stuff is nothing about street. It has nothing to do with street, right with the streets, because Tank Davis isn't from the streets. Stop trying to make like he's from the streets. He's not. He grew up in the boxing gym. Facts. He grew up in a boxing gym since he was 6 or 7. Right? Tank is not no street dude. Man, he could portray the part. Yes, he probably got some street friends. He grew up in a boxing gym, just like Devin Haney. Like, it's like, what do we talk about here? They both grew up in the boxing gym. Shakur did too. Right? Like, it's really crazy to me. Salute Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Salute, salute. Right? Like, it's really crazy to me. These people, they literally get online. Hey man, like you better be careful when you come out here to Baltimore. And it's like, what the hell is all that for, bro? What you gonna do to him because he's talking highly of his son? And he's talking trash to a guy you probably don't even fucking know. Just because he's from Baltimore, you got to protect Tank, right? But I never see dudes from East Oakland coming on phone calls threatening Kenny Ellis or threatening nobody, right? I don't never see nobody from East Oakland getting on a phone call talking about that they about that business and they threatening each other. They want to, like they want to hurt Kenny Ellis and they want to hurt Tank. I never see this shit. But then they got all these guys from, you feel what I'm saying, from Baltimore and all over, who support Tank. It's not just only Baltimore. Don't let me just single them out. It's just all over, right? And y'all just be in y'all feelings over boxing. Really threatening a grown man, right? I'm from the streets. Man, you know what? Man, but what's so popular about the streets? The streets is nothing but death and destruction and like what? Stop. I was in the streets, right? So nobody can't tell me shit about the streets. Nothing. I was in the county streets, right? My enemies was a block away, right? So all that, like it's not fun. It's not fun getting shot at every fucking day. What's wrong with people? Right? That's not fun. But that's the problem with our neighborhoods, right? We know the problem with our neighborhoods. We just don't want to fix it, right? Like we look at everybody else, then when somebody else come in our neighborhood to do something, oh man, we pointing at them. Oh, no, man, point at yourself, bro. Go and look in the damn mirror, man. Right? You mad at Bill Haney because he's pumping up his son. He not downgrading Tank. He never said Tank was broke. Never said none of that shit. He said Tank is the money man. Right? Talk his little trash about Floyd, but he never say Floyd broke. Floyd is the money man. That's Dollar Bill. Man, but you guys, like, I just don't know what's wrong with society nowadays. People getting their feelings easy over the internet. It's crazy. Somebody could be trolling your favorite, like your favorite basketball player. Now you literally want to hurt this person because they trolling somebody that don't know shit about you. Right? Man, because they talking about a person that wouldn't even spit on your ass if you was on fire. Man, but y'all going around the internet protecting the shit out of these people, bro. Threatening people, though. That's where I'll be taking it. Salute, Tone. That's what I just be tripping off of, right? It's just the threats and the threats. Like, what are you threatening the man for? You want to hurt this man? For what? For boxing? And then what's that gonna do? That's gonna take you away from your family. So you must don't got shit to, live for there, right? On your side there, right? If you willing to throw it all away for a millionaire, I want people to think about just the logic. You willing to throw your life away for a millionaire who wouldn't spit on your ass if you was on fire, right? The same millionaire who left a pregnant woman, right? Who left a pregnant woman at a crime, at an accident site, right? But you think he'd care about you? Man, I guess I just be thinking different, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be like, I don't, man, I'm not gonna get online and threaten somebody over Crawford. Like, how do I look? Like Crawford is a damn millionaire. Crawford don't know nothing about me. I'm not gonna threaten nobody else's life over boxing, right? Man, but just like this, um, man, I was about to speak on that Eminem and Benzino situation, brother, because I just find that hilarious too, bro. I just find that just real hilarious that it just, bro, it got all these people trying to come out protect Eminem. Like, what is going on? Like, Eminem is a 51-year-old man. He can't protect himself. Damn, he can't. Damn, he still can't protect himself at 51 years old. Bro, like, I don't get that. Like, I don't understand that. And Benzino's supposed to be trash, right? Benzino is not the best rapper in the world. Trash like that. Came out with one diss song and now got all this protection agency shit coming out. Like, from black men though. Like, it just look weird, bro. It just look real weird to me, man. Like, I just was, bro, it looked real weird to me, man. Really weird to me. Like, it's like, damn, bro. Like, I thought he was the rap god. He can't protect himself. Rap god can't protect himself. Oh man, he need his little minions to come on out, and protect him, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's the same, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's really crazy, man. Really crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah, man. But the Devin and I guess the Devin and Ryan tickets, they gonna start selling. Great. Slowly but surely now. Like after this fight has got, you know, to the end of this fight right here, to the end of the fight on the 30th, and then a tickets gonna start selling. And Ryan, he has been, a little quiet. Like I told y'all he was gonna do. He was gonna go a little silent a little bit. Right. And then all he got to do is just come back and, just show some good sparring, show some highlight sparring footage, right? Show him hitting the heavy bag, show him hitting the mitts, right? And that's all he got to do, right? Because people attention span nowadays is no quicker than a minute, right? Man, but people will forget about everything that Ryan Garcia did. Most people, I'm not saying everybody, but most people will forget about everything that Ryan Garcia did in a month. Right? In 1 month, most people will not even be thinking about all the stuff that Ryan Garcia did. Right? They're not gonna even be thinking about it. We see how the boxing, like we see how it works in boxing, you guys, right? Somebody can say something one week, the next week it's a whole different subject, and we forgot about what was said the last week. L Dub, what fights are on the Haney Garcia undercard? Who is Barboza fighting? Oh, I don't even know. I don't even think they announced the undercard really yet. They probably trying to get that undercard right, man. Because the undercard probably gonna determine how they sell tickets too. You feel what I'm saying? Man, look, and this is what I be trying to tell people. Like, like I was trying to tell men, that people they buy cars for undercards too. They just don't buy the car for for the main event. Everybody got fans that's there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have one or two fans, three, four fans, you got some fans that's there, that's in the building, right? So you know what I'm saying? So when I was trying to, so when I was saying, this was when I had brought up the Tank Davis situation in Washington D.C. when he sold out, in Washington D.C. and all that. I said you got to look at the undercard. The undercard sold that fight, right? The undercard sold the fight. Come on, Boots Ennis, Rashidi Ellis, Boo Boo Andrade. Come on, Lamont Peterson. Come on, man. But you give all the credit to Tank, right? Because he's just the headlining guy. Man, but you don't give no credit to the undercard. Like if this fight with Tim Tszyu and what's the name them, if it sell a little bit, everybody, like mainly everybody is really majority of the people want to see the Rolly Romero versus Pitbull Cruz fight, right? Now since Fundora, he got inserted into the fight. Okay, that makes it a little more interesting for Tim Tszyu and for Tim Tszyu and in Fundora. But before it was Fundora, we really didn't give a damn about that fight with Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman, right? We was expecting Tim Tszyu to go up in there, wait him out and stop him. Here you see Danny Jacobs on the card since the fights in Brooklyn. Yeah. Oh hell yeah! Like him versus no, Purdue Berlanga. No. Yeah, man, he could be on the card. That'd be cool right there. That'd be cool right there. Yeah, man. Like I seen him in Berlanga when they was at the Knicks game. They was face to face. I was like, yeah, that'd be a cool fight too, right? Man, look, and you see what happened to Danny Jacobs? Like, man, he got put on the shelf after he came back from the zone, right? He went over there, he made all them M's, man. At least he made his money. Man, look, he deserved it. He beat cancer. Man, he deserved it, right? He went over there, made all them M's, came back, and he been on the shelf at the PBC, but he should be. I mean, he should get back in the ring, as soon as possible. I think the PBC and Golden Boy they got something working out now, man. Like and I hope they do got something, extremely going, something, something they can build up on, right, man? Because they got a couple of Golden Boy fighters I want to see fight, some PBC guys. So, right, man, because it's the second time that they working with Golden Boy within a year, right? That's good. That's great. Keep it up, PBC. Nothing to say about that. Nothing to say. Work with other promotional companies, right? Go over there to the zone, work with the zone, work with Top Rank, work with everybody. Y'all all work together, right? Share the wealth. But man, like, I don't know if you guys see what I had, what I had put up last night, but I got a live on it last night. But yeah, you guys, like we found out some information about the Texas, about the Texas Athletic Commission out there that they don't randomly drug test, right? That the Texas Athletic State Commission does not randomly drug test. The Texas State Boxing Commission That's what it is. The Texas State Boxing Commission. They don't randomly drug test for PEDs. Yeah, they test you for weed. Yeah, they test you for cocaine. Yeah, they test you for, for opioids and, and all that type of stuff. But they don't even test you for a horse tranquilizer, right? What? They don't check you for testosterone. It's like, what? Then when they do test people, right? It's a computer program. Let's read this, man. Um, Texas Boxing Commission does not regularly test for most PEDs dash steroids. According to Susan Stanford, Public Information Officer for the Texas Department Licensing and Regulations, Texas State Boxing Commission does not regularly test professional boxers for the use of performance enhancing drugs, PEDs, including anabolic steroids. Right? So I don't want people to come here and say I'm making it up. I don't make up this type of stuff. I just look it up and I just present the information to y'all and y'all come to your own conclusion. Right? But it's like this is very suspicious to me. So now we've been hearing about Tank Davis versus Frank Martin want to go to Texas. What a coinky dink. Right? Ain't that suspicious? When has Tank ever fought in Texas? So Tank fight a black fighter and he fight in Texas. First black fighter in Texas. Mhm. Now, if this fight takes place in Texas, right? Y'all can't say that nothing is not suspicious because it is. Because when has Tank Davis fought in Texas? Right? I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. But it's highly fucking suspicious that a guy who's never fought in Texas fighting a black fighter for the first time, he want to fight him in Texas. And then when you fight in Texas, you don't even get, randomly tested for PEDs. I guess I'm tripping, man. All right. Man, I guess I'll be tripping, man. I guess I just be tripping, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I be tripping. I just find the information. I try to give it to y'all, right? Uh, right? Okay, now this says first majority, first majority of boxing and MMA athletes who fight in Texas are not tested at all. Only 4 of the 6 contestants per fight card are randomly selected by a computer program to undergo testing. So a computer program, come on, man, that's not suspicious. So, like I said last night, if you have a 6 card fight, right? You have 6 cards on the fight, 6 fights on the card. That's 12 fighters, right? Only 4 to 6 of those 12 fighters are going to get drug tested. I'm going to say that again. You have 12 fighters. Only 4 to 6 of those fighters are going to get drug tested. The other 6 are scot free. Now, I wonder who will be the other 6. Would it possibly be the A side of that situation? Right? The more popular fighter? I would think so. That's, like that's reasonable to believe. right? Okay. So selected by a computer program, right? They don't just put your name on the list like, hey, you got the drug test, you got the drug test. Oh, everybody got the drug test. Everybody. No, they don't do it like that in Texas. They play bingo. They throw your name. They throw your name in the thing and they spin it. Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. But look at the second part. It's just really unbelievable, right? Second, Stanford said most tests are administered before the bout due to the expectation that a fighter will be dehydrated afterwards. This could allow for the use of stimulants or other PEDs during the fight, as there would be no tests given after the fact to detect it. So these people in Texas can literally juice while they in the ring. That's crazy. That's unbelievable right there. That's unbelievable, right? So when you have that, when you have that, like that green Gatorade bottle, that green Gatorade bottle, right? And you can't see through it, right? And you just squirting and you just squirting and you just, and you fight them out, right? Pause, right? Who knows what's in that Gatorade bottle? Huh? Who knows, right? It could be a testosterone mix. Who knows? Nobody will never know. You know why? Because they don't drug test people after the fight. That's crazy. You're supposed to drug test people before the fight and after the fight. Texas don't even do that. Oh, can you see? Oh, Juneteenth weekend makes sense for two black fighters to headline in Texas. Yeah, yeah, right. But he has never fought in Texas, so why would he want to fight in Texas now? Take that fight to Atlanta, right? You fought in Atlanta before, and you sold out, right? Take it to Vegas. I thought that's where all the, I thought that's where all the big fights take place at, in Vegas, right? It's a Juneteenth fight. It's between two black guys. It should be a big, big event. Take it to Vegas. There's no way you should be talking about Texas. No way. Tank isn't from Texas, and Frank isn't from Texas. Neither one of them from Texas, right? And they talk about putting David Benavidez on the undercard. He not from Texas, right? I probably shit like probably like but is El Rayo from Texas? Right now he probably be from Texas. El Rayo probably be from Texas. I don't even know where El Rayo from. To be honest, but Jose Venezuela. Yeah, man. But man, I just bring y'all the information, you guys, and y'all can do with it what y'all want, right? Y'all can do with it what y'all want. But I just bring you guys the information, and I let it be known that I'm, that I'm up on game, that I know what's going on. Exactly. Look, Ryan fought in Texas his last fight. Come on. Come on. Exactly. Ryan, he did fight in Texas his last fight. Taco, salute, salute.
Hey, my boy, man, what's
Salute,
happening?
Taco. What's good,
Shit,
brother?
gotta see you was on. See you had a link out. Shit, I don't even know what's the topic, bro.
Oh, did you see my live last night about the no, we just chopping it up in but did you see the Texas rules on drug testing out there in Texas, bro?
No, I didn't get to get through the whole video.
Man,
Nah, I know
bro,
it's
it's
strict.
crazy out there in Texas. Now here go the article right here if you could read it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That shit crazy, but that's the one that had Keyshawn Davis. That's he felt that weed test out there, and
Yeah,
they fucking.
exactly. Yeah, look, and that's all they test you for, bro.
Oh
They
man,
more
what?
strict, bro. Look, they more strict on weed, cocaine, opioids, right? They more strict on that than steroids.
That shit ridiculous. Well, that's how it is in the streets too, though, bro. Like out there in Texas, bro. Shit, if you get caught with some weed and shit like that, you just go down for a minute, bro. Like, man, that shit, they don't play with that shit out there.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
right.
I don't know, bro. It's like, bro, weed is not a category 1 drug, bro. Like, you feel me? And it's like they
I
see a
had a
lot of
homie who
states,
got
man.
locked up for a long time for a DUI out there, bro.
But that's why I don't be never. That's why I don't want to leave California, bro. Our laws is just like, man. I know it's expensive, but our laws is not like that, bro. Out here, bro. I think you from out here too, bro. But our laws is different, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't be tripping off no weed and shit or nothing. They just worried about the hard drugs, bro. Like, they ain't worried about no weed and shit, bro.
Yeah, man. No, So, so now we got to worry about Mike Tyson, right? That Jake Paul, that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, right? Because they both smoke weed.
I think they gonna let them slide, bro, because
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Uh-huh.
they got that's a lot of money. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So they might just let them slide, bro. They might, because it's Mike Tyson too. You feel me? Mike Tyson is
Yeah,
even if it was Jake Paul trying to do it with a blojo, he not getting a pass. But since it's Mike, I think Mike get him a
hmm.
pass. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, man, it's probably gonna generate too much money. They probably already hollered at the governor and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
they already know Mike Blow and all that shit, bro. They already know what's up. That's why they probably not trying to make it a actual fight. You feel me? That's why they might keep it like that. You feel me? Because if they do make it a sanctioned fight, you know what I mean? You might get some people that is kind of strict, but I'll be kind of hard pressed to see them do Mike like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So many people's a Mike Tyson fan, and a lot of those people out there is probably hella that's
Yeah.
carrying those rules is probably old as shit. You know what I'm saying? So
But that'll be dirty, man. Nigga, plus people they'll be plus people they'll be come on, bro. Like y'all know he got up in, I mean, like y'all know he got hot boxing with Mike Tyson. Y'all know the man smoke weed. Like,
oh, bro, come on, bro. Old people, like older people, need to blow on some shit, bro. Like you feel
yeah,
me? Get their metabolism up. You feel me? When you get older, you feel me? They don't like to eat as much. You know what I'm saying? And they have
yeah,
problems sleeping and stuff too. And that's the one of the number one things to healing your body. People think it's taking these drugs and doing all this other stuff. No, it's actually getting sleep. I mean, that's why
yeah,
I like listening to the snack dude. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He was making a lot of sense. Victor Conti. He was making a lot of sense and a lot of stuff that he was saying, bro. Like I don't like I'll be like listening to people like that, even if he done wrong, cause nigga, bro, a lot of my family nigga done been locked up for some shit. Nigga, I done been locked up, so you feel me? Just because you've been locked up doesn't mean you don't know that. You feel me? So I like to listen.
man, exactly. Like that mean that you know a lot more than like you know a lot. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit, like you was in it.
Man, people be locked up. Y'all be like, people be thinking it's because he got locked up. They don't know shit. Like, yeah, he got locked up, but you feel me? He did a lot of good after did wrong. You feel me? He's trying to make up for what he did wrong. You know what I mean? So, like, I
Man,
commend
exactly. Like
him.
it, man, exactly. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna compare him to, but please don't, don't say I'm comparing him to Malcolm X or nothing like that. Like you know what I'm saying? But Malcolm X, like he did wrong, went to prison, got out, totally different dude. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, so you could change. You can always change, bro. People can always change.
That's crazy for Malcolm X. He changed. He changed like 3 times actually. If you really go back and look at it and do the history, because he was that ghetto dude that was out robbing and stealing. Then he turned into a Muslim, and then he kind of even after he came into a Muslim, he seen that his teachings of his teacher was flawed, and then he was finna start his own shit until he got taken out, and they knew that they were
Yeah.
scared. You feel me? They knew that. They didn't want him because they already knew once if Malcolm would have came out because he was going to include everybody as far as you know what I mean. Whites, Mexicans, anybody. For
Yeah,
me, I
yep,
mean,
exactly. Yeah,
especially
man.
after he took that trip. So
That's when he had took that trip to Mecca, and he didn't. I mean, like
yeah,
he didn't understand. He was. I mean, probably like, what the hell am I looking at?
everybody drinking from the same fountain. Everybody, you feel me? So he saw the real. So then that's really what changed him. You feel me? And he was going to change it. You feel me? But then yeah, that Maz out. I think was it Philly or some shit. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. But it was crazy, bro. When I was looking at the documentary of that, bro, like it was police that was there, bro, and they ain't do shit, bro. Like they just let that shit happen, bro. That shit crazy. That's how you know
Yeah, man.
they didn't want our leaders to survive, you feel me, or to be alive, bro. That's how you know, bro. Like nigga, they was sitting there, bro. It's documented, bro. Like
Uh huh.
the niggas was there, and then none of them tried to stop them. None of them. They was even mad. They was mad at the one undercover officer that was trying to help resuscitate him. They was. I was like, what the hell? The white dude, he was like mad. He was mad. He was like, I was mad at the guy because he tried to save me.
Yeah,
Like,
man. It was
what?
a whole plot on that, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Bro,
And
it's
then you
really
figure
crazy.
out how the media, and that's what I be saying, bro. Like people got to be careful about the media and how the media, how do they came out in a minute how they use the media, bro, to mess up Muhammad's their relationship. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why, bro. I don't be take. I listen to the fighters and I listen to people, bro. Like I rather listen to them or for instead of some secondhand information, bro. Like
Oh, no. Oh man. But what do you think about these Tank Davis fans going around the internet threatening Bill, bro? Like every time they get on the phone with Bill, bro, it's some kind of, it's some kind of little, smart type of like bullshit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, at least he giving you access. You can't even get access to Kenny Ellis and Tank Davis or none of these people.
I think Tank told them niggas to shut up because them niggas was making them look soft. I thought
Hmm.
his tweet. So them niggas shut the fuck up. And that's what they were supposed to do. So they did make him sound weak. Cause like that's why I was saying like the coaches and Tank was they weren't on the same time because the coaches is telling them like, oh this style this style that and catch weight that and weight this. Tank came out and said, "Nigga, I will fight that. Who said I won't fight him at 140 without no weight class? Like you feel me? So it's like it's one team that's trying. It's one person that's over here doing this, and it's the person that's actual saying something else. That's why I'm like I ain't listening to them coaches. I'm listening to Tank, bro. Tank said he'll
Hmm.
fight the niggas. I believe him, bro. I ain't worried about what them coaches talking about because they trying to put out a narrative out there. You feel me? So I'm gonna listen to what Tank say until he show me
Yeah.
otherwise. So I believe that he
Yeah.
gonna go up to 140, bro. I think that he's gonna have this little test run, this last little fight right here with at 35 with Frank, and I think he's gonna go up. I think he's gonna move up and fight Haney next because that's the
Man, I
fight
hope
we
he
want.
do.
So I don't think that we should. It shouldn't be nothing else. But, or if you go up and fight Matias or something like that, but like I couldn't be mad at that. Like certain other fights, I couldn't be mad. Like if you go up there and fight Tio, if you go up there and fight, you feel me, a name,
I think
I
I
couldn't
think
be.
that Sandor Martin that he gonna probably enforce his mandatory next on Haney. He ain't gonna be able to get up out of that.
Yeah, they paid him step aside money. I heard for this
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah. But no, well, I mean, he got paid step aside twice, right?
I don't know. I just heard for the one time. Bill
No,
came
no,
out.
remember he got paid step aside for the Regis fight, and he got paid step aside for this fight with Ryan.
Oh shit! Well, shit, he in the money then. Shoot, and he could take a fight. If I him, I get another fight in. I'm double dipping. I don't
I would try
care.
to get on that fucking undercard. I'd be like, hey, man, put me on undercard.
Nah, because most of that money gonna probably be going to them. You feel me? So everybody on that undercard probably not gonna be really getting on cheddar. You feel me?
Yeah,
Now, shit,
yeah,
I
yeah.
try to get under like Canelo or some shit. You feel me? I might be able to get a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? A Canelo, shit. You got. I think hopefully they get Bud to fight. um, but he gonna have to fight kind of quick though. Matter of fact, think about it. If it's gonna match up for him to fight Devin next, he'll then have to fight in probably what May or June. So yeah, what
Cool.
probably what um the mandatory for Devin.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, no, he gonna have to fight at least like May or June. Yep, he gonna have to fight quick.
Nate, yeah. So if I was him, I would have tried to get on that Canelo undercard. I know that shit is gonna be trash.
Oh, no, but who is Sandor Morton signed with?
Um,
The Zone?
top rank, no, top rank. Yeah, I think
Okay,
he went
yeah,
with top
yeah.
rank. Remember? Yeah, yeah. The
He
article
went to
said
top
he
rank,
went
yeah.
with top rank. You know what I'm saying? The last article I heard because he said it. You know, they. I think he went with them because he know that they gonna push for that fight. You know, they connected, top rank connected. So that's why I think he went to them. That was a smart move.
I wouldn't
And
be surprised. I mean, well, hey, man, like, if he want to take another step aside, I mean, hey, that's on
I
him.
wouldn't
Like, you know
know.
what I'm saying?
I
Hmm?
wouldn't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
man, I wouldn't take another step. I'll be like, nah, bro, like because it's like, man, he got to look at what Stanley on this and them going through. It's like, bro, I can't, nah, bro, no.
nah, I
Nah,
gotta.
man, I already took
But
two step asides. You're not getting away from me this time, Devin. I got to
I
fight
mean,
you.
like I said, it could be a good business deal if it work out for him. Like you feel me? Like nigga, nigga, I won't step aside money, and I want to be on the card, nigga. Like you feel me? Now
Exactly.
I'm
And I
double
want this
dipping.
amount of money on the card. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm double dipping. Like nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you want to play? Hey, I mean, because nowadays it's about the money anyway,
Yep, for real. Man,
and you
for
can
real,
you
man.
can
Like, he will always, I'm like, and the thing about it, he will always have that mandatory spot. So it's
yeah.
like, shit, as long as he keep winning, like, hey, oh my God, I still got my mandatory spot, so it don't matter.
You know, Mauricio Sulaiman love Devin Haney, so he ain't gonna trip.
Yeah, man. He do like Devin Haney. Shit
So he
like the
ain't gonna,
WBA, like they like Tank. The WBA, they like Tank.
like the IBF loved Earl Spence, and they
Yeah, they
want to say
love Spence.
The IBF always do they shit. No, they didn't. They didn't strip Spence, and he had that belt for hella long. He ain't fought a mandatory for the IBF for I don't know how long. They ain't say
Bro.
shit. They ain't say
They
nothing
wasn't even trying to
to
strip
Earl.
that man, bro. I mean, like they never even thought about stripping Spence.
Not even a
Like,
thought, bro. And that's how you know that shit fake. That's why I be like, I be hearing people talk and say that shit about the IBF. I be like, bro, I wish I could come on, but I don't be talking like doing all that. You feel me? Messaging. I be like, bro, like you lying, bro. They do not strip everybody, bro.
come on. Brenda, you feel what I'm saying? Like they strip who they want to strip, like you feel what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
like Jerron
But
Boots
Gucci
Ennis,
did
he
got that fight. When he the
what's
mandatory
that?
for like 2 years? Yeah.
Who Boots, yeah, like Boots was the mandatory for 2 years. They never enforced nothing.
And then I
Man,
guarantee you, if Earl Spence would have won, they wouldn't even strip him, bro. They wouldn't have did none of that shit.
oh yeah, man, for sure, man. Like they wouldn't have stripped Earl Spence Jr. They would have waited for the rematch to happen. Then Spence he would have just moved up to 154 after he beat Crawford the second time because he would have enforced the re. I mean, man, you feel what I'm saying? Like he would have enforced the rematch. I mean, well, Crawford he would have enforced the rematch, or just left it alone, or like let's say Spence won. Spence probably would have won. Let's say Spence got beat up. I mean, like let's say Crawford he got his butt whooped like Spence got his butt whooped. Crawford probably wouldn't have wanted the rematch, right? You feel what I'm saying? So he probably wouldn't have even activated the rematch.
Nah, if Bud would have
So
won,
Spence, so
Bud
what
would have won.
Spence would have did, he would have got more time from the IBF, then he would have just moved up to 154 and dropped all the belts.
Right. Nah, yeah, he would have. He probably would have dropped the belt. I'm just saying it, like if he would have stayed, like you feel me, if he wasn't moving up, they weren't gonna strip
Salute,
Earl.
boy, gonna stop Canelo. Salute, Tone.
Oh,
Go ahead,
bro,
bro.
because line for that 200 million, 150 million.
Who you talking about, Canelo?
Yeah, that 200 million.
Yeah, man. Like, man. So he want to get paid more than Floyd Mayweather guaranteed. This dude is out of his mind.
That
Like,
boy is out of line, bro. It is not that serious, bro.
yeah, man. It's not that serious, man. It's like,
And
come
bro,
on,
you
man.
already got losses, bro. You already took L's, bro. What does it matter, bro? You not saving nothing. You get one more loss. What does it mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just confused, bro. Like I don't know the play.
Man, like,
But you still
it's
gonna make
all
the
about Canelo fan base, bro. It's all about the fan base. And Benavidez, he don't want the fan base to get took. He like, I don't. Man, like you
Hey,
feel what I'm saying? Like he don't want his fan base to get taken. He about to lead the sport of boxing or something.
hey, they turning on the. You seen in that press conference how they was cheering for Mogia, and then when Canelo came up, bro, they didn't say shit. He looked, he kind of smiled like, oh shit, like, bro, the fans, bro, and it's the Mexican fan base. They think this fight's gonna do good. It's gonna be piss poor, I think, bro. Like, with just only Mexicans watching this fight, bro, like I don't know if I can look at one time where I've seen this all Mexican fight just do big numbers like that, bro. Like, bro, like that's what people don't be understanding. Like the race sells, bro. Like when you got a
Yeah, it
Mexican
do.
against a black or a Mexican against a Puerto Rican, like that shit sells, bro. You got two different people demographics coming out. That's why I said that. That's why I felt like the Earl Spence and the Bud Crawford shit was our fault, bro. We should have came out for that shit, bro. We
Mm-hmm.
should have, bro. It's no way, bro. I don't care, bro. If you felt like the fight should have happened a long time ago, and Crawford went out to
Oh
negotiations, and
man,
now
like
hey,
we
we don't care about none of that shit. We should have support each other, bro. And been like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna support Earl. I'm gonna support Bud. I'm gonna buy this fight for the black, for the black community.
the thing about it though, bro, like we got but plus we got to take into consideration that all these, these big channels was shitting on the fight for years, bro.
Yeah, true.
Years, bro. Like they was trashing Crawford. Crawford, he ain't do this. Crawford, he is this. Crawford, he is that. Like, man, so you getting people disinterested in the fight.
Yep.
They looking at like they looking at Earl Spence Jr. like, why would I want to look at the fight when Earl he just gonna beat him up?
But it was more people that watched the fight. Like the views, like was off the chain, bro. And I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
like for all the niggas, I guarantee you, bro, it was like at least 500 to 600,000 people fucking streamed that shit, bro. Nigga, if they would have got it, bro, they
Yeah.
probably would have broke records, bro. Like real talk, everybody was talking about that fight, bro. Everybody and their mama, bro. So you mean to tell me everybody and their
Mm-hmm.
mama talk about this fight and they only did 750,000? Like, come on, bro. Like, or 700,000? Come on, bro. That's
Yeah,
the
man.
max.
Like,
And the
that
lowest they
was
did was
crazy, man.
650, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like, we got to do better, bro. Like, we gotta support our own. We gotta support our people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's why and the media always try to say that the black don't sell, and this is the reason why. Like we need to like show out for each other, especially like when the fighters is giving us something we
Salute,
want
boy, gonna stop Canelo. Salute.
Salute, bro. What up, y'all?
to.
Go
Yeah,
ahead, bro.
and it's crazy that Canelo don't want that bud smoke, bro. It's like, bro, you really is scared of bud, bro. Like, nigga, you wasn't tripping off fighting Amir Khan, nigga. Like, what was it? What did Amir Khan get you? What did fucking Charlo get you?
What they
Oh,
and both of them did more than Mungia. What did Mungia do? They ain't do nothing.
Man, that fight's gonna flop, bro. They gonna probably do 400,000. Cause you gotta remember, bro. A lot of other races like to watch Canelo. With this fight, a lot of them don't know Munguia, bro. Like more the Mexican fan bases know Munguia. So it's like, man,
yeah,
that shit
man.
probably
No.
300,000.
Salute, Juice Lee. Now, but McGee, he be out here in Cali with us. You feel what I'm saying? Like he be out there in Anaheim. He be selling out in Anaheim.
Yeah, but man, I don't know, bro. That's like you feel me. You know us out here, bro. You gotta like we speak English, bro. Like nigga, we don't like you feel me.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you
yeah,
feel
yeah,
me. Like all that. Like, you don't know English, bro. Like come on, bro. Like you feel me. Don't get
yeah,
me wrong.
yeah,
You
man.
know,
But you got to know English out here in
I'm from
Cali, though. You do got to know
Oakland,
English.
yeah, I'm from Oakland, bro. And we in tune with our Mexican community for sure, bro. Like, but it's like, bro, they know English, bro. Like, you nigga, we ain't hanging around on Mexicans where
That's
we,
that's
you
why
know?
that's why the Pitbull and Cruz fight. It's gonna be a good fight, but it'd be more lit if Cruz knew English, but he don't. So it's kind of dry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. The Mexicans out of today, bro, they speak both. So it's like, and some of them, bro, some Mexicans don't even know Spanish, bro. I know some Mexicans don't even know Spanish, bro.
But I wanted to comment on what you said about the when you were saying the fans with the Bud and the Spence, and then
Mhm.
it's just like you already know we gotta work twice as hard to get the same respect, if not more. You know what I'm saying? Number one. But because they were saying, if they don't fight each other, they cowards. But they'll never say that about Canelo not fighting the best. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's already hypocritical. But then at the same time, as far as us, you already know we don't support each other no matter what we hating. Like some people probably didn't bad just to be hating. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna just stream this fight. Like you already know we know we don't stick together, but we still don't. It don't make us stick together still. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's pretty much sums that up. That's how that shit went. Because that should have been a million pay-per-view sales at least. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. What happened with Tank? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we bought Tank fight. Like, man, because I bought the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ryan
I
fight.
bought the fight with Tank and Ryan Garcia. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I talk a lot of shit about Tank, but I got the fight. Like, but you be hearing these people online like they don't even want to buy Devin Haney shit.
That's
I
why
didn't buy
Floyd,
that fight. I'm gonna keep it
Floyd
real. I didn't buy that fight because the reason why I didn't buy the fight, bro. The only reason why because I knew fucking Ryan Garcia didn't fucking stand a chance, bro. Now don't get me. I bought a lot of Tank fight. I bought the Mario Barrios fight. I bought a couple of his fights, bro. Like, but I'm like, bro, like Ryan Garcia, bro. I just it's just been getting
I
me
didn't
there,
buy
bro.
that Mario Barrios fight, bro.
nah,
That,
I didn't
you
buy
know
that
why
fight,
I
but
bought that fight, bro?
I bought the Leo Santa Cruz. I didn't buy that Mario Barrios though. I did.
I bought that fight because of his trainer, bro. His trainer from the town, bro. I forgot his name,
But
but
Virgil, but Virgil
Virgil, yeah,
Ortiz.
Virgil
Yeah,
Hunter.
yeah, yeah, man. You know that
Virgil Hunter.
that's Keisha Cole daddy, right?
I ain't
Oh,
know.
well, you know, I did know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, brother. I've been around boxing so long, bro. Like she was looking for her daddy and she found him, and that's Virgil. It's Virgil Hunter.
Wow, that's
And
crazy, bro. That's crazy
Floyd,
as fuck.
Floyd,
Virgil, bro. I was going for Virgil Hunter, 'cause, you know, Virgil Hunter from the town, so I was going for Virgil Hunter. I'm like, oh, and Virgil Hunter did have a game plan. It's just Mario Barrios couldn't stick to the shit, bro. This nigga want to start fighting, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro, the first
yeah, man.
couple of
He was
rounds,
winning with the game plan, bro. He was winning with the game plan. He was winning.
Virgil had to win, bro. This nigga had to go and fight. S. Tucker. Dumbass, bro.
that's
Stay
why
on
I
the
say
outside.
taking Ryan to be
You
different
know
at
how Tank
140.
bait you in? You know how Tank bait you in to fight him, bro? He started talking trash to you.
Yeah.
Man, fuck all
If
that
Ryan,
shit.
that's why Tank won. I think the fight would be different at 140 because all them clauses wouldn't be in it. Also, Ryan learned from that I know he learned to be more patient. You know what I'm saying? He was in there he was just fighting. He was just trying to get
You got
Tank
to
out of it.
prove
That's
it to
not how
me,
you
bro.
fight in them
Look what boxing.
caliber of fights.
But look what Boxing Magic said. He said, "Man, just yesterday, y'all was saying McGear was better than Canelo. Who said that?"
Ain't nobody never said that, boy. You made that. Oh, you know what? I meant to tell you. Hey, it's new Canelo fans popping up in chats on Bushido boxing niggas we ain't never seen defending Canelo. We ain't not had the time of nigga out today. Like they
Yeah,
be
bro.
tripping.
It's like, bro, like
But they
what
was,
y'all like? What are you talking about? Nobody ever said McGee is better than Canelo. Who said that? Who said it?
hey, and they was on Floyd helmet about him, and he want money,
That's
this right here, bruh. This can you can't say shit about Floyd after this, bruh. Like I
Yeah,
don't want to
man.
this
see
was
Yeah,
this.
this
yeah, yeah, man.
this
No,
I
this
don't,
we can't say that Floyd is an arrogant motherfucker. This dude
bro,
is out of his damn mind.
that was what I was about to
I ain't
tell
never
y'all.
heard Floyd say he needs 150, 250 million to fight somebody, bro. I ain't never heard that Floyd say no shit like that.
Never, bro.
Look,
Like,
Floyd, the reason I was going to tell y'all earlier, the reason Floyd was so successful because he figured out, even though we know, but he figured out in boxing, he know that boxing is all about race. America is all about race. So
Yep.
that's the reason that he fought them. That's the reason that he beat Oscar De La Hoya. They fight their number one fighter. Then he took their holidays, Cinco de Mayo in September. He took both of them dates and he fought Mexicans on both of those dates. That's the reason.
mhm.
That's how he became Money Mayweather. And it's always gonna sell because
Oh my god,
they
man.
don't
Nah,
care.
salute, Dragon Leg.
They don't care if they really think he can beat him. They just want him to beat him and they gonna support their people. So he got the support of his fights, every single fight based on them wanting him to
Yep.
lose and based on them supporting their fighter. That was good strategy for Floyd. He figured that out.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
and to me, that ain't messing up boxing. That's smart. You feel me? You recognizing and seeing what sells and what don't, because, and that's why I said with the Earl Simpson. But like, let's just say if they would have fought a highly touted Mexican, of course it's gonna do way more views because you got the black community. Okay, let's just say they topped out at 700, right? So if the black community
Right.
break at 750,000, right? What you think the other Mexican community is gonna bring when you bring the Mexican community in? You feel me? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Uh-huh.
So now you finna get, you feel me? You finna see that, you finna hit those high pay-per-view numbers. Just like how we could see Floyd with Canelo, Floyd with De La Hoya. You feel me? It's up there.
I
You're
bet
gonna
a
see
lot
those
of
high pay-per-view
Spence
numbers.
fans were streaming that fight too, just to hate on Bud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what about Floyd and Pacquiao? You got the Philippines, or what's
Right.
it, Philippines from the Philippines, and you
It's
got
more.
Red Dot.
You know what?
It,
It's
it,
when it was packed. Like it don't matter, long as it's not a black person. Everybody else gonna support that other fighter, basically. So he got the Philippines, he got the Mexicans, he got. You already
right,
know how to
because
go.
a lot of
Okay,
people like the
Dragon Leg.
Pacquiao.
Oh, no,
A lot of
but wait,
people
hold
like
on, y'all. But wait, hold on, y'all. On the but Dragon Leg, didn't you have a wrench? Didn't you have a wrench, Dragon Leg? If they took away your wrench, man, I thought you had a wrench.
I did
YouTube
too.
be doing some weird stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
they
Like
they do
YouTube
that
doing
sometimes.
crazy shit, bro. Like,
YouTube, bro. They be on. They be trying to stop making
man, bro,
fun of
it's
like a
like, come
motherfucker.
on, bro. Like, man, we already a small community, bro. Like, it's disgusting. It's like we already at the bottom of the totem pole of sports, and you still hating on us? Like, god damn, bro.
Like that's Taco, right? In the in the panel.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, like he was saying earlier. They try to. That's the excuse in the comment section about Benavidez. I mean Canelo asking for all that money. That's trying to price yourself out. But they said, oh, Floyd asked for 100 million, this and that. First of all, he Floyd didn't even ask for much as Canelo asking for, but he earned that right. This nigga Canelo already lost twice, and you lost every round in those two losses. You know what I'm saying? And you not fighting the best at all, nigga. You ducked like Benavidez. You ducked Andrade, and Benavidez fought him and destroyed him. And then
Man,
the only thing you could say that Jaime
they
Munguia
waited out
did,
Andrade though. They waited him out.
yeah, right, and they made him move up and everything. But
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that Munguia did was stop Ryder, and Canelo. You already beat Ryder, but that's the only thing he did. But if you want to look at it from that aspect, Benavidez fought Plant and beat him. So what else did Munguia do? Because years ago you were saying Benavidez haven't fought nobody, but since then he fought Andrade, he fought Plant, he fought
Plant.
Darrell, and it's somebody
Mm-hmm.
else too he fought. So he got names on his resume, and you now it ain't about who he fought. Now it's all you need is much money. It's like always something, just not to fight this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and that's how you know when it's ducking.
Just like yeah,
It's
they the
just like,
same as Tank fans, man.
man, like really don't matter. It really don't matter what you do. It's always gonna be a damn excuse.
Exactly, exactly.
And that's this is why another reason why Canelo not gonna ever fight Benavidez, because especially when this pay per view flop, I believe Canelo is going, and I think Canelo already know that's why he didn't really want to fight a Mexican fighter. I don't think it had nothing to do with the
Yeah.
people. I feel like he just didn't think no money was into it. Like you
Hmm.
feel me? Like it ain't no money. So I believe it was more of that. So then once this pay per view flop, it's gonna be hard for him to get Canelo in the ring to say, "I want to fight Benavidez," and he know that he in his mind he gonna be like, "Man, I don't know." But if he was to
Yeah.
go ahead and take the Bud Crawford route, now you got it's another race, and now you could probably get. You ain't gonna get you from you ain't gonna he ain't gonna request that high amount of guarantees, but he gonna make a lot of money because a lot of people gonna buy that fight.
Yeah.
I think that Canelo, man, he's running out. He ran out. He's running out, y'all.
Yeah, he
Y'all, it's
running out.
only Benavidez. It's only Benavidez, Morrell. Who else?
And Bud,
What?
that's it.
And Bud and Charlo and Jamal Charlo.
Not even them, bro, because
Not
a
even
lot of people
Charlo,
don't
bro.
want to see that fight.
We don't
A
want
lot
to
of
see
people
that.
don't want to see that fight.
Yep, that's true.
I'm talking about the fight that Canelo can make a bag on. It's only
Yeah,
really Devin Benavidez and Bud. That's it.
Yep, that's it, bro. Like, so it's like, man, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I keep on telling the Tank fans, y'all pushing him into that same corner.
Hey, look, what Dragon Leg said in a press conference, he was hearing people rooting for Munguia and not Canelo.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
that's exactly what I heard. But the point of me saying that is
I've seen it.
everybody that I talked to, we all heard that's how it was. Ain't none of us watched that bullshit press
No,
conference.
I did. I did. I seen it. That's why I said I seen it,
I didn't
bro.
watch
He put Canelo. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna let you. Canelo put his Munguia came out and put his fist up for the little pose, bro. The
yeah.
whole crowd went crazy, nigga. Canelo went out there and put his hand up and shit, bro. It was crickets, bro. I swear to God, bro. You can hear nigga fort, bro. You can hear nigga fort, bro. Real talk, bro. Like nigga, you can hear nigga pass gas, bro. That's how quiet it was, bro.
Oh man,
And look,
Canelo, he know he messed up. He probably like, damn.
that's what Canelo fears in fighting Benavidez. Cause if he lose to Benavidez, it's over with. Because if they doing that for Munguia, he not even much as a threat as Benavidez.
Exactly. He's
They
not
ready
even.
they
It's
ready
not
for the
over
next
with
person.
for him.
They
It's not over with for him, though. Like, cause you know a lot of our great fighters who we feel like is probably still the best fighter had losses. So it's not
but
technically over for him.
but I'm
But
saying for Canelo to he it's time to pass the torch, bro. If he don't beat if like he don't want to give it up yet. You know what I'm saying? If Benavidez beat him, then that's gonna be who they back. They not gonna just totally
The
disregard
Hispanic
Canelo,
fan
but
base,
he gonna
the
lose his
Hispanic
fan
fan
base.
base,
Yeah,
the Hispanic fan base, bro. They tired of seeing Canelo at the top. You know, it's like
yeah,
Canelo been around for how long, bruh?
right. A long time. It's over
A
with. Like
long ass time. It's like, bro, we need somebody new, bro. Somebody younger than you, new.
and if
Get
he
your
could
ass out the way, bro.
if he can beat that fighter, then okay, you deserve to still be there. But he don't even want
Exactly.
to take the risk because he don't feel like he can win. That's what I think.
Man, because he know by fighting Benavidez, it will be like passing the torch.
Exactly. Yep. That's what I was just saying. It's gonna
It'll be a
definitely.
passing the torch match. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, you feel what I'm saying? Because he'll lose, and then all them fans that he had going right to Benavidez, and he gonna become a pay-per-view star.
Exactly. And they offering him to fight like with Boots. If Boots was to beat Bud, he gon' he be pound for pound number one. He fit to get that slot. But the
Yep.
difference
hey,
is he not trying to get the fight, and nobody is paying for the fight. Then nobody offering him nothing. But Canelo got offers to fight Benavidez, so that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Even though Boots ain't even gonna beat Bud anyway, but I'm just saying that's the difference. When
Yeah.
people try to compare the two, it's not compared because nobody trying to pay for that fight.
but I
Man,
just
Canelo is the money man. I can see if Crawford was the money man, then okay. Man, you feel what I'm saying? But Crawford, he don't got a network. Ain't nobody trying to give him no 20, like ain't nobody, like fighting over him, like they, shit like they doing Canelo. Canelo can leave. He can say, F you, leave, go over here, say F you, come
Uh huh.
back, and y'all just hug him on up and just give him what he want. Nah, bro, like, man.
He moving weak as hell. At Boxing
Yeah.
Magic, Floyd is undefeated. He was undefeated. Floyd is way bigger, and his resume is way better than Canelo's. So he can
but
ask for 120 million. He proved
Crawford do got a
Floyd
pathway
been
though.
making money. Canelo biggest fight is against Floyd, goofball. And Floyd had bigger fights than that. But Canelo biggest fight
Crawford
is
got a
against
pathway.
Floyd. So don't you can't even
Crawford
compare the
got a
two.
pathway. Let me tell you, Crawford got a path because look, he got a
Shelton
pathway,
Moore,
right?
salute.
He if he when he move up,
The Lokster,
Shelton
what's
Moore, you
up?
on?
What's up, Lokster?
Man, what's good, brother? We can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now? We good? We
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
hey,
Yeah,
Shelton,
man. Let that young man cook. The man was cooking right there. Go ahead, bro.
hey, Bud got a pathway. So if he move, whoever win this 154 fight, um, out of um, out of Tszyu and the Tower of Inferno, Bud could become unified. If he has that fight and this performance, I'm talking about if he put on that EJ performance against one of them, I think it's going to be very hard for Canelo not to see that, not to
Acknowledge
fight,
him.
and especially if the fight do like a lot of views, so something I would say if it could do 6,
Six
maybe
something. Yeah.
5, you know what I'm saying, 5 to 600,000. it's gonna be hard for him to not, you know what I
I
mean,
mean,
get Bud in the ring because there's
I,
really nobody else.
yeah, I definitely hear
Hey,
you,
Tom,
but they
you,
gonna
as
find a
you can
way.
see right now, Tom, it don't really matter what you do. That motherfucker does what he wants to do because he knows he got the sanctioning bodies backing his every play.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what
That's
I
the issue.
say.
Yep.
They gonna still find a way, just like he is. We know he ducking Benavidez, but nobody call him out for it at all.
Y'all
Hey,
got
but
to
look,
understand that these sanctioning bodies get 3%, that they all get 3% of what Canelo make. You
Right
feel
hey,
now,
what
the
I'm saying? So they get
And
bread off Canelo.
12% of 35 million is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
okay, that they get 3% of what the
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
makes.
The-
So okay,
yeah.
I get it
They
now.
get
I was just
3% of the purse. They get 3% of the purse, bro.
okay now I get it, bro. I didn't even think of it like I was just thinking 3%, but I didn't think on what the fight makes. That's why that's a lot of money. I see what they doing. That's corruption. You can see the
Hey,
corruption. You can see why
It's
it's
been like
corruption.
that though. That's the way it's
Yep,
always been. So if
yep.
I got the system rigged the way I want it, why in the fuck would I change it?
Yeah.
right,
Why? It benefits me. So why would I
Yep.
change it?
right. But I just think
That's
that
true.
because Bud will have to sell because like I say, it ain't like the Bud is getting connected with the Saudis too. You know what I'm saying? So the Saudis like they could see him perform against the Tower. Let's say if he fight the Tower Inferno, right? Let's just say the Saudi like, you know what? We want that fight out here, and he face him and he just demolish him, bro. You wanted 150 for Benavidez? Hey, I got fucking 90 for Bud.
Right.
Shit.
I can see
Hey,
You know
something.
did you
what I'm
hear though? Did you hear that the motherfucker in Australia put out yesterday that
saying?
after this fight, if he wins, he looking at Arrow first and then Bud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
now
seen
he
that.
can't because he
Hold
gonna
on.
get
What
We
kind
got
of
the
weird
tweet. I
shit is
got the
that?
tweet.
yeah, he gonna be stripped in.
Yeah, he gonna have to
Hold on. He
drop
gonna
that
be.
belt to do that.
That's
That's
just a
it.
PBC play, bro.
That's
Did you
what
hear
it
about
is.
Austin Trout? You heard about Austin Trout? He came out of nowhere and called out Tim
Pacquiao,
Tszyu
let me
too.
see that Pacquiao
Yeah,
belt.
say I'll beat him up. Say I
Hey,
box his ears off.
dude,
Hey,
Mhm.
somebody time boxing magic out. You better watch your mouth, dude. You don't talk to the host like that, nigga.
What he
he
say?
can fight.
He called you a B.
Oh, don't even worry about that shit,
I
man.
would have gave you 10 minutes if I was in the chat, boy. Sit in
Let
the
the
corner
niggas,
for
Oh,
10
yeah,
minutes.
man.
let them niggas live, bro. Let them
So
niggas
let
live,
me
bro.
ask
You know
y'all
what I'm
this
saying?
though. Let me ask y'all this.
Hey,
How
Mhm.
we
many
need
fights y'all
them.
think Bud got
Hey,
left? I think he got about 2, 3 fights left at this level.
2 or 3 at the most. He
Yeah,
ain't
two
even
right.
or
gonna be
three at
done.
the most.
Hey, but that's why I say shit. If Tim Tszyu don't try to fight Bud, they gonna strip him, and that would make it the long way. But I don't think it wouldn't be no point for him to get stripped when he just was unified. So I think that he has no choice. That's what he say what he want to do, but it's what you want to do, and what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And what's gonna happen? It don't matter what. I know Al is probably trying to put Earl back into the spot, but he needs to get back fight, bro. I know he don't like to do tune-ups, but he needs to stop listening to that shit. Whoever made up that mantra, he needs to not listen to them because that is
That
the
was
wrong
that
that is
was
the
him.
wrong advice
I
for
feel
him
like
to
that was Errol Spence doing that because of the competition he was fighting. He knew he was only in that stable and he didn't have to face dangerous fighters like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mikey Garcia, like all that was part of his easy route. He skipped Bud to take that fight. You didn't have to take
Yep.
that fight, so he could fight those people. He said he knew he could beat Danny Garcia at 60%. So that's why he was moving like that. But when you fighting a real fighter, you need to be on point. You need your timing and everything needs to be on. So sometimes you need a tune-up. That's why Bud
Do,
fought Amnesia because he's smart.
they
do
should
you guys
they
see?
should stick him in there with
Do you
nobody.
guys see Arrow beating anybody at 54 though? Any of the top dudes? I don't
Yeah,
see him beating none of those
No,
top guys.
I don't.
yeah, yeah, because I don't see nobody with a skill set as Bud to dominate him like that. I think he could be the Fedor. He could be the Tim Tszyu. Um,
Errol, not the same after that Spence fight, bro.
I know, but he can
I
still,
don't
you
know.
know,
I
After
don't
that
know.
Crawford fight,
bro. Like
I
Crawford
think,
is a decent animal, bro.
I think he should have a couple fights before he take on some.
yeah,
Yeah, bro, man. Because I don't think he
yeah.
should just go right to a top competition, man.
Because
He
I
gonna
think
get
right
knocked
now
out.
at this state, coming off an 18-month layoff or something like that, Tim Tszyu knocks him out. Fandora
Von
beats him up.
Von Dura, yeah,
I
he gonna
think
destroy
even
him.
motherfucking I know Ramos will whoop him.
Mendoza
That's
knocked
not
him
the
out.
question you asked, though.
Mendoza, Lubin might
Mendoza
be.
might knock him out. He needs
But
some
that's not.
tune-up. He needs to get his
Hey, no,
skills
no,
better.
no.
Shit,
Hey,
like
but that's
Austin
not the
Trout will probably get him.
question.
Austin Trout will probably get him.
But no, that's not the question. You asked if he could beat him. Now, if you're talking about if he could beat him coming off this layoff, then I'm in agreement with you guys. Hell no, I don't think he could come off the layoff and beat a lot of these guys. But if you're talking about if Earl got a tune up or something like that, and
Yeah.
then he's going to fight some fight, I got him beating all them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you're telling me he's gonna come out right now and go and fight them guys, then yeah, he losing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
yeah.
what they saying, though. That's what they trying to say. They trying to put him right in there with
Yeah.
Zoo if
Some,
Zoo wins. So you trying to put him in there with Zoo, he gonna get his head knocked off.
I think
Mhm.
sometimes
they
when
just
you
trying to
get
put Earl. They trying to keep Earl name relevant. I think, bro.
the way that he lost, the aura about him is gone. So niggas don't got that fear. Just like when Wilder lost to Fury, that gave other
Yep.
people that was one. Parker was he ducked Wilder in the past, but he was willing to fight him since the Fury losses because the aura was gone. That give people confidence. So Errol Hole, he got destroyed, bro. Nobody's scared of that nigga. Fondura, all them cats
He said
in on him.
nobody.
They gonna beat
Hey,
his
but
ass
see,
at
it's not
154.
I'm gonna
right.
be
I
honest
agree.
with y'all, and y'all gonna
It's
say I'm
not
crazy. But let me be honest with y'all. Ain't nobody ever really been scared of Errol. You know, Errol is
right.
a flat-footed,
Right.
come forward volume puncher, man. Errol just
Mhm.
was a tough dude and was able to outwill them dudes and wear them
Yeah.
down and knock them out. But Errol
Right.
just fought the same type of guy over and over again. Errol's skills haven't
Exactly.
improved since the amateurs.
Right.
That's why.
Yep.
That's
And
He
that's
that's
what.
been
what
doing
the
the same fucking
PBC
thing.
fighters. Yeah, that's what the PBC fighters do over there. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they get stagnated. They fight the same type fighters all the time.
Errol's style is all wrong for Fondura because Fondura fight just like that too, but Errol not you ain't gonna be able to knock him out. You're not about
I
to
don't know,
win
man.
no slug match against Fondura. You going to sleep.
I just gotta see them niggas. I gotta see them niggas beat them, bro. I think Earl do got skills, bro. I just think that those guys you talking about do not have the same set of skills as Bud. You know what I'm saying? Them guys that
No,
don't,
ain't
they
nobody got
don't.
the skills Bud got. But think
So,
about this, Taco. Be honest.
okay,
When
so,
have you ever?
chill. Let me tell you this. Okay, they might beat him, but they ain't gonna beat him like Bud beat him. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna
No,
be
of
more
course
of a
not.
I
competitive.
understand
It's
that.
gonna be more of a competitive fight, and he's gonna be in the fight. But if you want to tell me they gonna beat him, I got you. But I just don't think that it's gonna be like. I just don't think that's because he lost to Bud. Everybody could beat him, though.
No,
You know?
No,
that's what
no.
I'm
What I'm
saying.
saying is this: when have you? This is the question I want to ask you, Taco. Be honest now. Be honest with yourself. When have you ever seen Errol do anything different?
Man, you already know. You
Never,
already know.
never. He
Nah,
fights the same way all the
his
time. He
even
fights the
even
exact same way all the time. Am I
even
right?
his
You
jab,
right.
his jab was a myth. That jab is so great. His jab is trash. His jab is like 32% or something. He just throw it a lot, but he not connecting with that jab. He just throwing it to
Exactly.
get in close and do that little 1-2. His jab was never as effective as they made it to be. It wasn't even like that was just a smoke screen. He got the perfect fighters in front of him, and that style beat them fighters. But you see what happened when he stepped
I
up to
agree with all
something
of y'all.
different.
I
You
don't
know,
Yeah,
know
Skip.
about
but
his
you
power
know,
going
Hey,
up there though, y'all. I don't know about his power going up there.
he's never
That's
really had no power
right.
though.
His
He beat
power won
people on
that
accumulation of
147.
punches. He
Right,
beat
I
exactly.
feel
people on
better.
accumulation of punches. Errol ain't no
Yeah,
knockout puncher.
That's what
exactly.
I'm saying.
He no
But
knockout puncher. He never has been.
okay,
I don't
but
know
I
what
don't think
these
that
niggas
those
are
other
seeing.
guys got the feet work. Like Bud, that's what I'm saying. Who gonna have the feet work to get out the way? Who got the counter ability to really counter him like Bud was doing? And look, EJ was coming in that fight, even he was getting his ass whooped. He was still coming, bro. He never quit. You
That's
know
my
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he's
Ain't
a
the
point.
dog.
gloves
Yeah,
bigger?
EJ
Ain't
a
the
dog,
gloves
You
man.
know,
bigger? Ain't the
He a
gloves
dog,
bigger?
man.
Yeah, it's 10-ounce gloves,
Yeah,
so
see, look like the
he gonna
gloves
have less
bigger,
power.
bro. He gonna have way less power, and I don't know.
no,
So look,
Now,
this
don't get
this
it
what I'm
twisted. Now,
saying.
EJ a dog. We ain't gonna take that from EJ. EJ didn't
Oh
quit.
yeah,
He kept coming.
you gonna
He
say
kept
that?
fighting. He's a dog. But
Spence,
the thing is, EJ is one dimensional, bro. And a motherfucker can game plan to beat EJ because he's one dimensional. He only do one thing.
yeah, no,
if
I'm
it
with you. I
Spence
just,
shouldn't.
them
Yeah, go
other
ahead.
guys got to show me they could beat him. That's all. Them other guys,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
would have
I
to
feel you.
prove
I
to me.
feel you.
But I'm just not gonna say that they gonna beat him because I just got respect for Earl, and I know he had a bad night. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of other fighters. So You know what I'm saying? I think
he.
that
Well, Crawford gave a
I
whole
think
lot of
he'll have a
motherfuckers
tough
bad
fight with
nights.
Lubin.
So
I think he'll have a tough fight with Lubin.
Lubin might get him.
Spence gonna either
Lubin might
retire
get him.
now, like he should. If he not retired already, after his next fight, he gonna retire, bro. Because he not gonna win his
Salute,
next fight. He gonna fight, lose, and then quit.
salute, guys, salute everybody.
That's what I think.
I feel you, bro. I think Earl. It just depends on his health, bro. Like if he could get healthy, he got a chance against anybody. I think that if he would have came in the ring against Bud healthy in the next fight, I think that it would have been a different fight. Now I think Bud would have still won, but I think that if he could have got healthy and came in there healthy, I think that he would have performed a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
But you know
So
what? I don't go
But
with
what
that
you mean by
taco
healthy?
because
What
What
you mean
what
nobody
by
you
said he
healthy?
mean?
wasn't
So,
healthy before the
How
fight.
wasn't he healthy?
Before the
How
yeah,
fight, he
wasn't
man.
he
was
So you
healthy?
healthy,
assuming he wasn't healthy
100%.
before the
He
fight?
was ready to go.
No. I'm just talking about like now he talking about the eye injury, and then Espinosa came out and said that it was some other injuries too. He said he had a rib injury. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
I'm
nobody.
just saying,
Nah, ain't
I
we
don't
ain't.
know.
No,
Man, nobody
Oh
trying
no,
to
man,
hear that.
you got to
I'm
believe in
not saying that
Espinosa.
all that's
no,
true.
no,
I'm
no,
not saying
no,
that all
no.
that's true.
Oh man, here we go.
I'm just saying
Here we
if
go,
he could
Taco. No,
That's
if he could
damage control, bro. That's damage control. All that you
you know
gonna
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
show me. Put him in the dirt. All
No,
ain't no.
because
It ain't no.
the man said he was 100%. He said he felt the best he'd ever felt. He cut weight perfectly. All that shit was said before the fight. And
No.
the reason I don't go with none of that is because Bud told you years ago and the build up to the fight. After I knock this nigga out, they gonna
Y'all
make
gonna
up a whole
say
bunch of more
he said
excuses.
y'all was gonna say he was have to wait for too long. He was too weak. He said I'm gonna make him do the stanky leg before the accident. Bud did everything he said before the accident. So ain't no
Right.
excuses,
I know
bro.
that, but he
And
did.
I'm not giving that
He
nigga no
did.
pass on that. If you wasn't
He
healthy,
did.
nigga, pull out. Don't fight
No,
if you're not healthy.
but he did. He did take a picture of him getting eye surgery. That's all I'm saying. And then Espinosa came out and said that he had some other injuries. No, this is not leading up to the fight. This
Those
is
other
leading up to the
injuries came from Bud.
rematch.
Bud gave him them other
I
injuries.
get you. I get you. No, this is what I'm talking about leading up to the rematch. Not I'm not talking about the fight that happened, right? I'm talking about the rematch. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if he could have got healthier leading up to the rematch, because I think Bud fucking did a number on him.
If they rematch, I was gonna put another 2,000 on Bud. The same thing
Yeah,
happened.
Bud gonna beat him quicker in the
Yeah.
rematch. Beat him quicker.
When
Um,
Ryan got injured with his ribs, the whole world knew. Everybody knew that the sparring partner said it. So we knew he had an injury. Spence didn't
he
say
Mhm.
had
that
a
until
leak.
after the fight. So
He
I
had a leak.
it's excuses to me.
He had a leak. Earl team didn't leak it. But that's not an excuse on why he got his butt whooped. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. He know better than to fight.
But
So look,
Earl,
why Spence pull out the rematch?
salute.
Because that eye surgery only takes 6 weeks. So
That's why I just told you. Espinosa said he had some other shit that popped up too. That's
that
why I'm like, damn, what else happened?
and I think Bud and that whole eye injury before. I'm not trying to
Hey,
hear that. Bud took his eye. I ain't trying to hear none of that because if he said
hey,
it, he should have
hey,
been got
but
that.
what do y'all think about Earl? Don't y'all remember that Instagram post? I think it was on Instagram when his girl, when he was up there loaded. I want to bring up that, but when she said she hit him with a car,
Oh yeah,
Hey,
all that shit too. Yeah,
hey,
I remember all that.
hey, hold on. My bad to interrupt y'all, but Wilder and Zayn June 1st in Saudi Arabia.
Who?
oh,
Wilder and Zayn.
Oh
Wilder
Good,
and
my
Zane,
God,
Wilder
Yes,
and
really?
sir.
Zane.
Let's
Oh,
go.
breaking
Wow.
news! Breaking
good fight.
news: Deontay Wilder versus Zane.
That's definitely gonna be
Good
a good
fight.
fight, man.
Good fight.
Yeah, man, shit, I'm gonna do a little video on it. Damn, bro. Hey,
Yeah, that's a
man,
good
like,
fight. Better would have
hey,
lost
shit,
it.
like
Better
Zane
would have
is
lost it.
tricky, bro. Like Zane tricky, bro.
That's so we gonna see if Wilder like I think like he said.
But
He
Wilder
said
looked
when
funny
he
though
lost.
for not taking the fight at first though. I think he's taking it now because he lost to Parker. You know what I'm saying? Like he should have took
Nah.
the
The
fight at
reason
I'm
he
first.
didn't
glad that
fight,
Wilder making his money though, bro. I'm glad he
look,
finally getting to his bread, man.
he didn't fight Zayn
Be honest.
because the bag was already set for AJ to make it. They tried to give Wilder some leftovers, whatever was left for Zayn and Parker that money. Wilder like he not finna take that, which he shouldn't take that. So Now
Oh, okay.
he finna be primary and get the money he's supposed to make. That's why he fighting the fight.
Oh, okay, got you, got
Yeah.
you. So it's battle with a
Yeah,
loss.
man. Then after this fight, they ain't probably gonna rematch Parker in Saudi Arabia, bro. Like they
That,
just making bread over there, bro.
Yeah.
hey,
And like,
battle with a hey, battle with the Parker. What would we call it? Battle with the Parker. What like? Because these two niggas lost to Parker, man.
listen though, but look, this is what I was gonna say
You
though.
know?
Wilder lost to Parker, but he didn't drop Wilder. He didn't hurt Wilder. Wilder, like he said, it ain't really no damage he did. He just couldn't pull the trigger because he felt like he was out and he wasn't training like he was supposed to be training. But he said that loss
He gonna
got
do
him
that
in.
this time.
He said that loss got him in a gym every day since that loss. So I expect to see a different Wilder in this fight. And I think after he knock out Zhang, he
I
got to
don't.
go after Joshua.
I
That's
don't
what I
know if
just.
he can get back that fire, man. I don't know if he can
I
get
know
back
that's
that fire.
that's what we gonna see though. I think he's gonna have it back, bro. I think he's gonna have it back because he
Bro,
know it's a
there ain't
lot of
no fight,
And he
bro.
dealing with a
They make
southpaw too,
that
y'all. I
right
know he
hand.
dealing with a southpaw. He dealing with a southpaw, so he better be careful, bro.
Bro, the thing is just not in the right hand with Wilder, bro. We all knew this, bro. Like everybody, if he
we
hit
gonna
you with the right
I gonna
hand,
see
it's
it,
over.
bro.
If he don't land the right hand, he gonna lose. Like we acting like we don't know this. If he don't knock you out, he damn near gonna lose.
When Wilder was Wilder before he took a loss, he always even with what's the dude Hellenius. He know how to set up his right hand, bro. That's all it takes. He just in that Parker fight, you could see he wasn't fighting like he usually fight.
Oh no, but Wilder, no shit. Like Parker was crowding him, and Parker is littler.
Yeah,
See, I
but
try to tell people. I try to tell people that that these taller fighters, they always gonna have problems with littler fighters.
you see the 12th
Always,
round
like
though.
Tyson Fury. Yeah, like Tyson Fury had problem with him. Wilder, AJ.
Joshua.
Like you know what I'm saying? They all of the real tall guys, they gonna always have problems with the guys that's like 6'3", 6'4".
Wilder didn't start fighting to the 12th round. And in the 12th round, he started fighting. That's how he got to fight. So I just think everybody, we're going to have to see. And I
Mhm.
know we finna see another Wilder, bro. If he don't win against Zhang, then he might as well hang it up. But I think he going to be what we used to seeing.
Even if it's a competitive fight, hey, keep on going. Come
Yeah.
on, let's do it,
Cause,
man. Like, you feel what I'm
cause,
saying? Like, I think that they setting up another fight with Ndongo because Ndongo, man, I feel like that he about to fight somebody else. He messing around and fight Parker.
you always saying Ndago. uh, and,
Um,
how you
um,
say his name? Damn. Ngannou.
yeah, shit. Ngannou. My bad, brother. Ngannou.
Just call him Francis. Just call him Francis.
I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
mismatch. Ngannou.
But versus Parker. They mess around and make that fight.
Yeah.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie though, like the
But who
heavyweight be
Parker gonna
boring
fight
without
next though?
Mess around and fight. What's that? What's the key fighter? What's the nigga?
They mess around and try to make that AJ rematch.
Nah.
Nah, yeah,
Nah. It's
Tyson
gonna be the dude that Tyson Fury knocked out. Fucking that they
Ngannou.
always talking that shit. He was wild in
Crawford.
WBC.
Dillian White?
Yep, Dillian White.
No, shit, he
Parker
already knocked out Dillian White.
Oh, he
Parker
did.
be winning, but he boring as hell to
So,
watch, bro. I
yeah,
don't
Taco, he already knocked out Dillian White.
I think
Joseph
I think
Parker already,
Joshua and AJ gonna happen, bro, in the
You
next
know what?
next year.
I
yeah,
think
they
Big Baby
already had a fight.
don't Big Baby got to fight. Not the drug
But
suit,
Big
but
Baby, he might take on Parker. Big Baby and Parker.
Yeah. He Anderson,
mm-hmm.
though, he don't be he can fight. I think he ready to take some of them fights, but they don't be giving him them fights. They
Who?
keep Jared Anderson, they keep putting him in there with nobodies.
No,
You
shit
know what?
like Jared.
Yeah.
Parker might take a break. Parker deserves a break. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the stuff he done did, like,
Man, but Parker want to keep on getting that bread,
you know
Taco.
what? Hey, Parker making me a fan. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I like seeing.
Man,
Fighters going in there and going to go fight, bruh. Like, a lot of
I've
people
been a
didn't
fan
even
of
have
Joseph Parker.
Parker winning that fight. A lot of people did not
Yep.
have Parker winning that fight. And he
All
came in
y'all
there
dudes talking about
and
Wilder
won.
was a bum. Y'all was saying that when he was
Y'all don't
undefeated.
remember,
Ain't nobody
but
trying to hear.
y'all don't remember Joseph Parker saying that he wasn't gonna retire by the age of 30. Man, AJ said he wasn't gonna retire by the age of 30. All these dudes, they said they was gonna retire early, but you see where they at now.
Yeah. Tank said that too.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like boxing, it takes you further than what like AJ, he said he was gonna retire at the age of 30. Man, I don't want to be in boxing that long, and you talk all that, but look where you at now. You 33.
When you could fight one fight and make 7 million or more, like I'll be like, yeah, let me go get 1 or 2 more in. I'd be doing that shit too.
Man, now before you know it, you done got 10 more fights in.
Yeah, yeah.
You looking around like, damn, bro, I done made like another $100 million. Like, come on, bro. Like, like I feel like that they gonna put Francis back up in there, man, because he sells, like I don't know, like he just gets the MMA crowd just, pumped up.
See, Tank fight in June. Wilder and Zane fight in June, but they in Saudi Arabia. They on their own time. That's why I
Hmm.
like the little Saudi situation. That's where the money at.
Hmm. Exactly. Damn, bro, that's a good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Damn, man. But he facing a southpaw though, man. Look, we seen how he was doing against, Louis King Kong Ortiz. He was losing.
But he knocked him out twice, man.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. So that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna wait till Zhang slow down in later rounds and, then pull the trigger?
Yeah, I
Uh,
can't wait to see that fight to see what Wilder at, man.
man, well, or is Zhang gonna be able to get him up out of there before he get tired? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Everybody taking tough fights except Canelo.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's true.
Tank too. But he got
Yeah.
at least Martin is all right fight. That's better than Canelo doing.
But Martin is, like Martin, I could say he's, he right up under Shakur and them.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But after this fight, Tank got to take on a mandatory or he got to take on another champion. Bro, like you got to do something, bro. You can't just keep on just running around like you the face of boxing and you ain't doing nothing, man. Like,
Right. He ain't even doing
man,
the
I think
numbers.
they probably gonna mess around and move El Ryu to number one in the WB, in the WBA or something. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, they gonna do something.
man, because Williams Zapita, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he waiting for, like he waiting for after this fight because he trying to get the Tank Davis fight too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he don't want to fight Shakur.
Right. He don't want that smoke.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
I give Ryan respect because he'll fight whoever, man. He ain't no coward. Win or lose.
Francis needs to fight Hellenius or Gerald Washington. Uh, but Francis Ngannou versus Chisora.
No, Steve Francis ain't got no. He not trying to have no boxing career. He just trying to make some paydays. I only see him fight
Yeah,
like 1 or 2 more
one
times.
more. Yeah, I could probably see him fighting like one more time, getting like getting three good paydays, 20 million each.
Yeah. If
Bro,
he might fight, he might fight Wilder after this Zhang fight, and that'll set
that's
up
the
the
fight that I
Joshua.
wanted to see though, man. That's just shit. I
Yeah.
wanted to see that fight right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he going against the three top. Yeah, he going against the three top. The top
Yeah,
three of the four. Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because Usyk is the number one, right? So he going against the top three, and I want to see how he do.
And that'll set up the Joshua fight for early next year. That'll be
Hmm.
perfect. Zhang and Ngannou, then Wilder Joshua. And I
Man,
think that that he lost to Parker, that'll give Eddie Hearn them some more confidence to actually make it. And I think the fight will happen. I want to see that fight before they retire.
mhm. Yeah, man. I want to see that fight too, bro. Man, I've been wanting to see it, but man, like they played with us for all this time. They both did lost.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess the timing it because before I just had Wilder smoking AJ, but Joshua, he now he in his prime. He wasn't in his prime before. Since he got
Mm-mm.
Ben, I think Ben Davis got him to where he needs to be, and that's the difference in Joshua. You know what I'm saying? So he got his confidence back, and he fighting way better than he was fighting before when he was with Derek James and all these. Like his first trainer, he already outgrew him. You know what I'm saying? And Derek James and what's Garcia name? He was with him for a fight. Garcia, then he was with Derrick James, and he still was shaky.
You talk about Mikey brother.
Yeah, Mikey brother. I forgot his name for some reason.
Yeah, Robert Garcia. I think it's Robert.
Yeah, Robert Garcia. Yeah, he was with Robert Garcia. Then he was with Derrick James, and both of those fights, he still was kind of shaky. But since he been with Ben Davison, he been on point. So now he at his best, and so it's gonna be a good fight, I think now.
Yeah, man. I just think it's gonna be a nice fight. They both gonna make a lot of money. Feed their families, and that's man, like they should have been did the fight because by now we could be on a trilogy or something.
Yeah, that fight that's gonna do 1 million for sure. 1 million pay-per-views for sure.
Man, I'm pretty sure that Deontay Wilder he'll get about like at least 30 million.
Yeah, they gonna get more, and Saudi they gonna get more than that.
Man, look at AJ will probably get 50, 60.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like they both getting M's over there. Bro, but man, we're gonna see how this play on out, man, with this, with this boxing stuff, man, because this Derrick James and Ryan Garcia video. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, but bro, man, but Boxing Magic, he was going off mad as hell, bro. Like, I don't know why they be getting so mad because you call out Canelo.
Yeah, they going crazy right now. I don't even argue with them in the chat. So
yeah, that's the type of stuff I be talking about. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they come in the comment section, be so disrespectful, want to get on the phone and threaten you and say they gonna pull up and they gonna do this if I see you this or over here or over there. It's like, bro, it's just a boxer. Stop. He don't even know you.
Right. They see Canelo in the title, they come right to the video.
Exactly. Come right to the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I used to have the when I had the laptop up, man, like every time I spoke about Canelo, I used to spam my laptop, bro. Bro, for real, bro. Bro, you be like, damn, bro. So I talk about everybody else. As soon as I say something about Canelo, my chat getting spammed. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's dirty. But man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, you guys. So, man, now before we wrap it up, y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's go back over this one more time. I wrote for this one more time.
Yes.
Texas Boxing Commission does not regularly test for most PEDs - steroids. So I want people to know that, you know what I'm saying, that you could go to Texas and it's a possibility that you don't get, tested for PEDs, right?
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? So don't say I'm making it up. I'm just reading the article. And I wasn't even trying to find this. I just was going through the commission. So you know what I'm saying, to look at their rules and look at all that stuff. Right, because different commissions, they got different, they got different rules. Man, like regarding testing, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and this is what Texas got. Man, in Texas, you don't have to test after the fight.
Wow.
Man, look, and it says, according to Susan Stanford, Public Information Officer for the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations, Texas State Boxing Commission does not regularly test professional boxers for the use of performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs, including anabolic steroids. So these guys, you know what I'm saying? So all these guys that be fighting in Texas, I'm not saying that you're doing nothing, but it's very suspicious.
Yeah, and dudes be getting caught for steroids, and then people just ignore it and forget about it. But they accuse people that never been caught.
So what are we trying to say, Odilo?
Huh?
What are we trying to say?
Hey, I don't know what's going on, brother. I don't know what's going on. Man, like it's kind of suspicious to me, man. Like I just don't, like, I'm not. Man, like, it's just very suspicious.
Say, look, we can't say a motherfucker is on the shit until they pop dirty. But goddamn, if they don't even test for the shit,
Yeah, come on. Like, you know, so how you gonna pop dirty? Exactly. How you gonna pop dirty if they don't even test you
just
for it?
saying.
Come on, man. Like, you know, so
I
all
don't
these
know why
fighters,
motherfuckers want to fight in Texas.
And the Cowboy Stadium is
come on, bro.
Hey, and I heard, look, not to put a damper on shit, because I was going to plan on going, because I thought the fight was in Vegas, the Martin and Davis fight.
Uh-huh.
They talking about moving that motherfucker to Texas.
Man, and that's what I was saying. I was like, why would Tank Davis want to fight in Texas all of a sudden?
right, because Tank don't. He not even signed up anyway, so that's right up his alley.
Bro, man, but Tank came from Texas. Frank came from Texas.
Right.
But Benavidez is. And Martin trains in Texas.
But Benavidez is from Phoenix.
He's from Phoenix, yeah, but you know that Mexican fan base in
So
Texas, they can sell that bitch out.
The Tank fight in Texas.
They trying to move it to Texas. They haven't made a decision yet. I'm hoping it stays at T-Mobile. That's closer for me. But I'm going anyway. If they even have it in Texas, I'll probably still go. Because the fight I want to see, I don't give a fuck about Martin and Davis. I don't even care about that fight. I want to see Vosdick and Benavidez. Because I don't know if Benavidez is going to beat Vosdick.
Man, that's
Vosdick ain't no chump.
Benavidez said, I know you finna get all I want to say. Benavidez said,
gosh, I ain't about to get off.
He said, don't be surprised if the Canelo fight still happen in September. So I'm just saying, if you feel like that, why would you be going to 175? Then you might as well fight.
Because I need a fight. And then none of these niggas at 68. I already beat everybody at 68. I need a fight. You know, nobody want to fight me.
That's my point. David Morrell is there, and he rather go to 175 to avoid Morrell.
You heard what Benavidez Senior has said though. He said that Ronnie Shields said that Morrell ain't ready yet.
That was
let me ask you this. Let me ask you from a fan perspective. Let me ask you this. What looks better? What looks better? Say you fight Morrell and you lose to a dude with 11 fights, right? Yeah. Or you go up at 75, another weight class. You fight Vosdick, a former world champion, whose only loss was a competitive fight with Beterbiev, and you lose to him. What loss looks better?
That's not the better fight to me, because I'm gonna go to the court.
Do you think Morrell could go up and beat Vosdick? Because I don't.
I think Morrell beat everybody at 68, but even besides what we think,
based on what, bro? Based on what, the eye test?
I'm basing this on what David Benavidez said out his own mouth.
No. I'm asking you, why do you think Morrell can beat everybody at 68 based on the eye test?
Oh yeah, based on the eye test, and if it
and what? Because he ain't fought nothing but forklift drivers, warehouse workers, and teachers.
Because what David Benavidez is doing right now, they don't want to fight this man. Andrade.
How you know that?
Because this I'm gonna tell you right now. So before,
listen.
Hold on, let me finish real quick. Before Benavidez fought Andrade, this is on a Fight Night interview. I got this video saved. You can look it up. He said after Andrade, the only two names he wants is Canelo. No, he said is Morrell and Canelo. After that, then he's gonna go to 175. So if he's not getting this Canelo fight right now, obviously, why isn't he fighting Morrell?
That's what what's the name? That's what that's what Benavidez Senior has said. He said they got in contact with him and all that, but he said that they said he wasn't ready.
Nah, that I know what you're talking about. That was 3 years ago. But Benavidez said that.
He just had an interview the other day.
Bro, look.
I don't know if it's true or not. Because Benavidez Senior, he be capping a lot. So
yeah, he using that as an excuse to duck the man. They said.
Wait. You didn't let me give you my reasons yet. Okay, here go the reasons that I think. Number one, where does Morrell usually fight at?
What do you mean where he fight at?
What venue does he usually fight in?
Oh, I don't even know what venue.
In the Armory in Minnesota, am I correct?
Okay.
That shit only holds 4,500. He can't pack that motherfucker out.
Well, look, none of that have nothing to do with David.
Number one.
He want to fight.
Number
Those are the
two.
only two names he wants. It ain't have nothing to do with who he fought, how much he sold, because he knows that was a good fight. That's what people want to see. That's the only threat at 168.
Now that I agree. That I agree. We want to see the fight, but I don't consider David Morrell a threat. A dude with 11 fights who ain't fought nothing but cab drivers and warehouse workers and forklift drivers.
I mean,
He's
that's
not a
what,
threat to Benavidez.
that's what you said, but that's not what
He ain't fought nobody.
I'm basing this off what Benavidez said. He not being a man of his word. That's what he using the same excuses.
Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, well,
yeah, he using the same excuses Canelo used on him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
come on, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
that's hypocritical.
Yeah, but they all do it. So, you know, motherfuckers always got excuses. You can actually say, if you want to be technical, you can say Bud is using the same excuses for fucking Ennis. You can say that.
Bud not using. Bud said he want the money. If somebody put up the money, he gonna fight him. That's it.
And that's basically
what do y'all think about Benavidez Senior saying that he didn't know that Boston was Eddie Reynoso fighter?
How can you not know that? Eddie Reynoso promoted him his last 3 fights.
Exactly. So how can Benavidez Senior not know that this is his fighter?
Because Benavidez Senior is full of shit.
He just
exactly like so him and Canelo got something going, bro. Like I don't even trust it no more. I don't even
full of shit. How could you not know that his last 3 fights get promoted by Eddie Reynoso, but you don't know that this dude is his fighter, but you gonna fight him anyway? Come on, man, stop it. Cut the cap.
Exactly. Then you bring that to the public. He just didn't know that Nestor Gibbs knew that. That's all it was.
He didn't know that Nestor knew.
And then once Ness asked him that, he was like, oh shit, he was shocked. He started stuttering and fumbling over his words. I was like, damn, bro, like he didn't even know this man knew that shit. Like, damn, bro.
But that's the fight, fellas, I really want to see. I want to see that Vosdick and that Benavidez fight, because I got to see Benavidez beat this dude. This dude ain't no pushover. He ain't no talk.
He haven't been the same since he was 6 years ago, man. David Benavidez, he not the same fighter no more.
We gonna see. That's why they fighting. If we knew who was gonna win, they wouldn't have to fight. We could just pencil that shit in and go collect our money at the window, right?
True.
That's why they fight. We gonna find out. I can't wait though. I can't wait.
Man, we got how many days we got into the fight? 8 days now?
Oh, just Saturday, right?
Yeah. Well, we got boxing on this weekend.
Oh no, who fighting this weekend? I forgot.
We got the boy. What's his name? Zepeda. Jose Zepeda. He's fighting the English dude.
Okay.
And then you got the 2 British dudes fighting too. Clark and Warney. 2 heavyweights. They fight this weekend.
Yeah, man. But Canelo, he only got Billy. He got Billy at 168.
He what? He what?
Said Canelo, he can go after Billy at 168.
Really? Well, there ain't no money in that fight.
Nah.
And Billy's still be fighting in high school gym. He still be fighting in high school gym.
Yeah. But when Canelo,
what the fuck does that mean? That don't mean nothing.
Canelo the name though. Everybody, Yildirim wasn't nobody. Ryder wasn't nobody. Cause it's gonna sell because Canelo, but it's all about the competition for him. Cause the top dudes at 168 is Canelo, which not really Canelo, but he got Canelo, Benavidez, and Morrell.
Man, Canelo is gonna bring up Jamal Charlo.
That too. That's
that's gonna be his next opponent, guys. He's gonna fight Jamal Charlo.
That's what I think too.
He picked him. That's all.
And nobody
gonna fight Jamal Charlo, guys. He's
wanted to see that fight some years ago, not now. You don't want to see that fight no more.
Man, look, Canelo left the PBC because he couldn't fight Jamal Crawford.
Hell yeah, he a crybaby. He act like a little kid for real though.
Yeah, man. Left the PBC, you know, and then he got mad with Eddie Hearn saying something. Man, I said, I don't know what Eddie Hearn said to Eddie Reynoso, but he said something, and they took it as disrespect and went him and went back.
No, they just told him they not gonna pay him all that money to cherry pick. You gotta fight somebody in order to get paid that guarantee.
Oh, okay.
You can best believe, y'all. Amazon Prime want to see how this shit go.
Yeah, I
believe that. They want to see how this shit go.
Yeah, they want to see how
this shit don't go the way they think it should go. They're gonna be like, look, dude.
This gonna be their last year with them.
You're gonna have to motherfucking fight somebody, or you're gonna take a pay cut, or you can get the fuck on. Because Al ain't signing the checks no more.
We don't let people do that no more. You gotta fight somebody. You ain't about to get cherry picks for all this money.
No, but Amazon Prime, they not paying for this fight.
Oh, they just want to. They making PBC pay for this fight, huh?
Yeah, like Al Heyman paying for this fight.
Yeah, they want to make PBC pay for this fight to see how it goes, see what it look like.
Yeah, they gotta make.
They gonna put it on.
Yeah.
They gonna show it. I mean, like they gonna put it on. And they gonna put it on pay-per-view. They gonna distribute it, you know, and show it to people, but they ain't paying for nothing. They're like, bro,
I want to see what it do too, cause I want to see how many fake fans are.
Oh, so you telling me that PBC and Golden Boy splitting the cost on this one?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, man. This is why Canelo, he, you know, he don't want Oscar De La Hoya to be around.
Yeah,
you know,
he mad too.
You know,
Yeah.
Mad, man. He mad. Man, like he still, man, he got a reason to be mad at Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
Why?
Well, stop trying to fight his guy then. Fight somebody else.
Oscar just told him he needs to fight some real competition to be a legend. That's why all Oscar's did. What else he do to him?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what else pissed him off too. Did you hear the Oscar?
Did they get into that lawsuit? Didn't they have a lawsuit?
You hear the Oscar? Huh?
Oh,
Didn't Canelo sue Golden Boy or something?
Yeah, he sued him and got out of that contract. Yeah. He got out of that contract. But yeah, did you hear the interview Oscar did like a week ago?
Nah, what did he say?
They asked him about what about you and Canelo in your prime. He said, "Oh, I beat him easy."
Oh yeah, I said that.
Yeah, I beat him easy. He ain't got no feet. He can't move.
Yeah, man.
And that's what real boxers know that. That's why a lot of people pick Crawford to beat him because a lot of boxers because they know.
The only thing that was a problem in that fight is the power because Canelo do got pop. He do got pop. But if he can't catch Bud, he can't beat Bud.
No, that's the whole thing. So if Crawford can take his power, it'd be a bruh.
Yeah, it's over.
Crawford,
man, it's over. It's not even a fight no more.
Crawford,
it's not even a fight no more because he can't box with Bud. He can't move with Bud. He can't counter with Bud. Bud does everything better than he does.
Bro, Crawford, people been already said he been sparring 168 in heavyweights for the last 20 years. He knows that's why these small weights can't do nothing to Bud. That's why he can take. That's why Spence power wasn't nothing to him because he already could take that power, bro. And Canelo power is it's not. All
you're right.
Yep.
That and the fact that Spence really didn't have no vaunted power. Spence beat you on accumulation of punches.
Exactly.
This wasn't no power puncher. He had his last knockout like 2016.
If Canelo would have stopped Charlo, then I'd be like, yeah, he got power. But his power is all right, but I think it's overrated. He could have stopped.
Well, you gotta remember this too. It was kind of hard to stop Charlo because once Charlo felt that body shot in the third round, he wasn't coming nowhere near that motherfucker.
Yeah, but Bud
he wasn't going nowhere near that dude.
I think
that shit was an embarrassment. I mean,
man, it was an embarrassment
to Charlo. Because Charlo curled up like a bra.
Yeah, man. I'm doing it for the culture.
What about John Ryder?
I don't want to get hit. I just want to survive in this motherfucker. Come on, man. You're supposed to be the lion. You're supposed to be the undisputed 154-pound champion. You're supposed to be a dog. You go out on your shit.
I'm doing it for the culture.
Hey, Charlo and Spence disappeared after they lost for months. Charlo's still gone.
Well, see, you got to remember, too. think about it, man. You really Spence. Think about. I can speak for Spence because I believed it. This is what I believe. Spence actually started to believe all that shit that the YouTubers were saying about him.
Yeah,
he really did.
Derek James. Derek James.
He really did.
Because they wasn't saying all that stuff that they were saying at first. Then all of a sudden they started talking about Derek James, how you gonna beat him and he breaking your ribs, taking your eyes, and he was never talking like that before. He's saying all they talking points on YouTube.
See, but what they didn't realize was that the beautiful thing about coming up through the weight classes is that you face all kinds of styles. Am I right?
Yeah.
You fight tall guys, you fight short guys, you fight guys who can punch, you fight
coming
guys
up
who
on
can
top rank too. You just fight.
Yep, you fight guys who can move, you fight guys with length, you fight guys that are just dogs, you fight all these guys.
No, you fight counter punchers, you fight brawlers, you fight them all.
So by the time Bud got to Spence, that's what he said to the presser. He said, "Look, there's nothing that this guy can bring that I ain't seen before. I've seen this guy before. I done fought this guy many times before, but he ain't never seen shit like me. Nothing."
And then Derek James said he never watched no film on Crawford. Like they made hella mistakes before the fight, bro. They underestimated.
That was a lie. Did you believe that?
I didn't believe it, but I don't. He's seen him, but I don't think he studied.
There's no way you've been boxing and you ain't never seen Terrence Crawford fight.
No, he's seen him fight. He's seen him fight, but he didn't study the tapes like Bomac studied. He studied the tapes and figure out what it is. I don't think he watched film on Crawford. I think he just seen the fight, watch it to see what he doing, what he not.
If he hadn't seen the film, right? If he hadn't studied the film, he wouldn't have been able to say, "Well, Crawford's all his style is based on his athleticism." He wouldn't have been able to say that if he hadn't studied.
Know about how he fights.
Blue Hustle, man, salute.
What up, everybody? What up, Odie? What up, everybody? What up, everybody on the chat?
What's up with you, bro?
Nothing but blessings. Nothing but blessings. What'd you say? Oh man, doing good, man.
That's Blue Hustle.
Yeah. But what you got to say on this situation, Blue Hustle?
Are you talking about how Spence was moving? Somebody got some background going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
But let me take him off the screen, Taco. I think that's Taco. Nah.
Just mute his mic real quick. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Well, what I have to say honestly is this, my guys. I feel like Spence. I'm kind of on the fence with this one when it comes to saying that Spence, was filling his oats. You know what I'm saying? Was believing in the shit that everybody was putting in his head. Because I think that Spence knew what was really going on. I think he really wanted to fight. I don't think he really was scared of Terrence Crawford. I think what it was, he just probably was listening to his handlers, and when it came down to certain things, he put his foot down. You know what I'm saying? That's why he made the fight with Terrence Crawford. You see what I'm saying? Because he wanted to basically, instead of just hearing people say over and over, "Man, you ducking Spence, you ducking Spence, you ducking Spence. When you gonna fight Spence? When you gonna fight Spence? This and that and the third." So I think that's why I said he's got. I believe he's got heart, just like Terrence Crawford got heart, because he didn't have to take that fight, man. He could have avoided him, do what he wanted to do. And that's what I believe, man. I believe and I do also believe that Derek James. I don't believe that Derek James don't look at tape. He just be saying that shit. He just be talking because he don't want to give up secrets. You know what I'm saying? So
I think Spence believed that he could win, but I think
Spence is a dog.
After that last press conference, Spence realized what he was up against because he changed from the whole build-up. From the press conference to the second press conference, it was a difference. And the weigh-in, Spence was he realized what he was up against. I think he felt different at the end, and he realized, like, damn. I think he believed all that.
Turn on your camera. Turn your camera, LMO.
Then once he got that, once Crawford said, "I get active," like
you can turn it off now, brother.
Spence knew what it was. That's why everybody say he was high, this and that, but he was nervous going down there. He
I
already.
believe so too. I believe so too because the simple fact is you got to look at it like this. He knew what he was against. Was Terrence Crawford said, "Man, you know how I get down and hit his hand on the table." Man, come on, man. That was real shit right there. That was a power move. He let him know for real. Like, man, I ain't playing. Like, this is
And
for
how he was
real over
talking to
here.
his cousin like, "You a bitch, nigga." He seen a whole
Yeah,
other side of Crawford. He like, "Damn, this shit real."
yeah. And like people don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? That man. Like, okay, I'm gonna say something real quick, and I don't mean to change the subject. And I kind of want I want to get your side. And Odie, if this is okay, man, just to bring this up. But like Bill Haney talking about he's the face of boxing, and who would you rather follow, him? Because this is what he just did on somebody else's channel, somebody else's panel. He was like, if you feel like
True Media. He did that on True Media.
yeah, no, I know. I just don't like it. I don't know how you feel about it, so I'm trying to respectfully not say their names and promote other people's shit on your channel. So I don't know how you feel about that. So I was just trying to respect you and not say that. So since you said it like that, that lets me know it's okay to do those kind of things.
No, I mean, but coach, my boy.
No, it's all. I'll just try to be respectful.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all it was. Okay, but so when Bill Haney sat there and said, "Who would you rather follow, be in the face of boxing, me and my son, or Terrence Crawford and Bomac?" I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Terrence Crawford and Bomac, because that man got it from the gutter. He was blackballed. He had a promoter that didn't want to do anything with him. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't paying attention to what he had. He didn't have the opportunity to go around and be put in the best positions. You see what I'm saying? He had to work for it. He had to go train. He had to go be somebody's sparring partner. Go help somebody, Tim Bradley, that is. And then Tim Bradley's like, who the fuck? Who is this man?
But look, I'm gonna say it like this because I know this is what it is too. Bill Haney is just being a promoter. That's just his job. That's what he should say. He's supposed to say.
No, I know that.
But he wouldn't put it. He'll fight. He know Haney going to 147 eventually, but he don't want him to fight Bud. So he know what it is for real. But that's what he should be saying as a father and as a promoter. So I understand right.
Bud will be gone by the time Haney get there. Bud is
and that's a fact though, man. He ain't gonna ever fight.
Even
so he can say that, brother. But if he's asking opinion, so if he's asking that question, that's just the question he's asking. So therefore, if he wants an answer for it, I'm gonna answer honestly. So it doesn't matter if he's a promoter or not. I'm just gonna be honest and say, in my opinion, Bomac and Bud. That's why I would want to.
But look, hey, the point of
if you don't want to follow, if you don't want to follow, you want people to follow you. You don't want them to follow Bomac and Bud. Why does your son go train with Bomac and Bud?
No,
thank you, my guy. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. You are over there. On Snack, taking pictures together, training with them.
Y'all gotta understand. Look, what we doing right now. It was the point of him saying that. We talking
exactly.
That's all.
Exactly, man. He wants the controversy, man.
Yeah. That's all it is, bro. He know Bud is the
Bill want us to go back and forth, like comparing Devin Haney to Terrence Crawford. Come on, bro. Stop.
Right. That's the point. So he doing his job. That's why I respect what he doing.
Man, you know what I'm saying? That's why he had brung up Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, man. He stopped Floyd Mayweather in sparring. Like, bro, like
come on, man.
You can't take everything literal like that.
I'm just saying, man, don't be capping all the time, brother. Like it's okay to have faith and believe in your son. But sometimes you gotta pump the brakes when it comes to what you're saying, though, man. Because pretty soon, pretty soon that's gonna have to be exposed. You're gonna have to be. Somebody's gonna test you to where you're gonna talk so much. Somebody's gonna put you in that deep water, and are you gonna be able to get out of that deep water and swim?
And the thing about it, though, he got a good fighter in his son, so he like I can go around and talk. I'm saying, like, my son, he ain't gonna fight Crawford, ain't gonna fight these guys, but at the lower weight class, I can talk trash to them. You know what I'm saying? Because my son, I feel like my son.
I'll be honest with you. I got mad respect for Devin and Bill. I do, because they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to be a hater like that. I'm just saying.
Somebody mute their mic.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that sometimes people just gotta respect what's going on.
That's probably you, Mr. Shelton. That's probably you, brother.
Is it me?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this though.
Go ahead.
Do y'all think that Boots will hang around long enough for Haney to get there?
No.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, Boots should be going to 54 really after this fight. But like I said, all Boots
Man,
trying to do is fight. He trying to be undisputed against the weak competition at 47 just to say he did it. Because it ain't no competition down there. It's not no fights that's gonna make his name bigger at 147. So what's
I
the
think
point?
that Boots only have a couple more fights at 147, bro. He's big. Like,
Yeah, before it start hurting his power and stuff.
yeah, man, before it start, like cutting into his muscle and all that.
Yeah. He just
Man,
trying
are
to
you know
milk
what
it,
I'm
milk
saying?
it. He trying to milk it as long as
Boots
he
better
can.
Boots better get a fight first before he starts thinking about moving up.
Fight this Crowley dude. That's what IBF ordered. But you know who I wanted to fight that 147? I wanted to fight Santilli. That's what I wanted to fight.
Oh, you want the fight Santilli?
I wanted,
I wanted him to
Yeah, I
fight
wanted him
Blair
to
Cobb.
I did too. And speaking of Blair Cobb,
Oh, Blair Cobb got a fight. Right here. Blair Cobb
with
got a fight.
Broner,
You hear
I
me?
was just about to say it with Broner.
But him and AB about to get it on, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, just that build up alone, I want to see that. I mean, man, I could sell a pay per view off the build up.
Yeah. I want
Hello?
Blair Cobb to win too. I don't rock with AB no more, man.
Yeah, hello.
He pillow talking. He a
Hey,
hater.
fellas, can you hear me?
Oh,
AB, we hear
yeah, no,
you.
we hear you. We hear you. Now go ahead, brother.
Okay. No, my mic was all messed up. Hey, salute, fellas. This is Don. What's up? Bud gonna stop Canelo?
Man, that's
I've
salute,
been
bro.
on in a minute.
Hey, what's up
Can
with
you
you,
hear me?
bud? Man, you know we chopped it up the other day.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
probably knew who you was. Yeah.
No. Well, I've been, I've been busy and so I be always hearing y'all cooking.
Yeah, he be
But,
cooking though. Doc be cooking, bro. Don't do what you do, bro.
yeah, nah. I was just saying, man. Like, I think the big problem with boxing is we got weak journalism. If you look at boxing back when Ali and them was fighting, look at the Howard Cosell. The problem is most of these journalists, they want to be friends with the boxers. If that was Howard Cosell now,
Yeah.
and Canelo said all stuff he said, like, Bud, he wouldn't get no credit for fighting Bud. What has Benavidez done in his career?
Yeah.
Howard Cosell would press the dude and say, hey, look, you're fighting a guy, Jaime Munguia. He fought 40 some odd fighters. He hasn't fought anybody. Yet, you
Right.
said that Benavidez has fought nobody. The only thing he brings is his weight. And then he'll go down on Bud Crawford. Okay, now you say you wouldn't get no credit for fighting Bud Crawford. You know, a two-time undisputed fight of the year. He'll start naming. See, that's the problem. These Fight Hype, Fight Hub, these guys, Ellie Seckback, all these guys, they want to be friends with these boxers.
No, they on the payroll, Bob.
But look, no,
they on the payroll, my guy. They on the payroll.
Look, I wouldn't say the payroll. The thing about it, how it is nowadays, if you call them out on what they doing, then
you're not gonna get access.
You're not exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yep. That is true.
You can't do it. So I understand. But they be overdoing it, but that's why they can't really put them on the spot. Otherwise, they're not gonna get no interviews or access to the fights like they did Blue Blood.
Hey, fellas, you know what else? I'm calling cap on that Earl Spence cataracts injury, and here's why. When he took the picture of himself in that wheelchair, he had an eye patch on his right eye. About a week later, he was in the grocery store, and a fan caught him. He had the eye patch on his left eye. If Earl Spence was smart, he would have had it on the same eye. But remember, like Bud Crawford said, you're a smart man, but you're not that smart.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm calling cap on the eye injury, and I'm gonna say something that's gonna hurt a lot of Canelo Alvarez fans. But in my opinion, Canelo is not a great fighter. He's never been a great fighter. Because if you're a great fighter, you step in there with the best. Imagine if Kobe Bryant was playing in there when Jordan was playing. So they go up against the Bulls at night, and Kobe Bryant said, well, I'm not going to play tonight because of Michael Jordan. If Kobe Bryant played Michael Jordan one-on-one and he lost, he would want his get back. That's marks of greatness. Greatness, if you lose as being great, you want your get back. When you're great, you're competitive. You have this burning desire to not lose. You have this burning desire to prove you're the best. Canelo, in one breath, says nobody beats Canelo after he fights Charlo. But then when they throw the real smoke at Canelo, it's like he's making all these excuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He contradicts himself. He said, "I'm not
But
fighting no more Mexican fighters."
yeah, I'm a piggy bang off that too with you, boss. Like shit, that's why it was okay for him to having a 3-fight deal, Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? If he would have won, but when Terrence Crawford won, it's like, nah, he's too small. But now Earl Spence ain't too small. Like, come on, man.
And
like,
he was willing to go to a catchweight with Spence too, but not Bud.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, man, make it make sense. Like, that's why I say a lot of times that Canelo is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? But the way he's moving, because he's at the latter end of his career, and this is what I believe. You see what I'm saying? He don't want to take that loss because that's going to damage.
Canelo got 60 fights, bro.
And that's why, like Floyd, like he a hater. And he
Floyd's a hater. He don't want to see nobody surpass him. That's why he told Terrence Crawford fight Benavidez and then fight Bozy.
But look, he kind of moved strategic.
Deron Ennis. I apologize.
Well, so you know the problem.
In the second half of his career. But when Floyd had a close fight, when people said it was close, he always ran it back. That's why I respect him. But yeah, I'm gonna listen in, bro. I gotta call my son back. Salute, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Hey, have a good one, boss.
All right, bro. Salute, man. Man, appreciate you, brother. You have something to say, Mr. Shelton?
No, I was just listening to my man. He's right. You know what I'm saying? The thing with Canelo, if you remember, when they was asking him about the fight, they asked him, well, who you picking on that Spence Crawford for? Oh, Crawford.
Oh, quickly. Yeah, you know.
Oh, Crawford.
Hey,
yeah, Crawford's a better.
Hey, but see, you know, it's funny, right? And I know y'all gonna agree with me on this, right? Canelo says Crawford is too small, right? And this is how it's gonna bust his chops and how he's contradicting himself. When he challenged Mayweather, what was his antidote and confidence in thinking he could beat Mayweather? Because he felt like he could bully Mayweather, right? He felt like because Mayweather was small that he could use his size to bully him. And then when he saw that the sweet science, he could not beat the sweet science, what happened was now when Bud name come up, he's really seeing Mayweather and Bud, but the only difference is he's seeing a more dangerous version. So in order to counteract that, he says, oh, the man is too small. But Mayweather naturally is a smaller guy than Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? But see, since he see that he couldn't impose his will on a smaller man, because Mayweather was a superior boxer. Now he's looking at Crawford like this guy has a longer reach than me. He's dangerous. He stopped all his opponents. So his fear is, okay, this small man can actually potentially stop me or put me on a canvas a few times. So let me use that excuse that he's too small, and my fan base is dumb enough to eat that up.
All right, salute, Zai. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been saying a lot of people have been trying to tell me I'm wrong or incorrect when I tell people, I'm like, look, I believe that Terrence Crawford can TKO him, not knock him out, can TKO him. And I keep telling people that. I said, and that's the reason why that man don't want to fight him, because
Blue, and you know what? And you know what? You know what I think would happen if they fought? I think Eddie Reynoso would stop the fight, because one thing about Eddie Reynoso looks at Canelo as almost a son or a younger sibling, right? As a younger sibling, I think from a mental standpoint, he wouldn't want to see Canelo get beat to that point where, you know, so he would stop the fight. And here's one thing, Bomac said this. He said, man, we've already studied Canelo. He said, we've even studied Boots. He said, so if them fights happen, we have game plan for both them guys. He said, my team studied them guys.
Yeah, exactly. Just like they were studying Spence from the amateurs. They was like, man, like, we've been studying Spence. We know our Spence, and he haven't changed.
And here's my thing. You mean to tell me when Canelo was fighting Charlo, he has all them wide looping, predictable punches. You mean to tell me a guy like Bud Crawford wouldn't be able to counter? He would counter, and Canelo's a low volume puncher. He's not a high volume puncher. See, one thing that at least with Spence was a high volume puncher, but he was just missing a lot. Canelo's a low volume puncher, and his punches are predictable. Bud will see them punches coming easily.
I'm a Bud. He'd be throwing uppercuts in between them hooks. He'd be throwing an uppercut.
Yeah. And then he has the reach advantage. Remember, he has a 5-inch reach advantage over Canelo on top of that.
Yeah, so he probably can hit him with the uppercut and slip the punch.
And then like I said, remember he has a wrestling background, so that whole he's too strong, it won't do nothing to Bud. Come on, man. Like
man, did y'all hear about that dude in New York that he had pinned on the ground and all that stuff? Like, did y'all see the interview?
Yeah, I saw that.
And YSM pulled up on him.
That big dude, he was like 6'3".
He said I didn't want to slam you on the ground.
Yeah, he told me that 6'3" dude.
No. But no, I'm talking about the wrestling dude. I'm talking about the wrestling dude from New York that he had he had wrestled Crawford on camera or something like that in the gym.
Oh, okay.
And Crawford pinned him and Crawford slammed him on the ground. Damn.
Yeah, and he said I didn't want to slam you on the ground. That's why I took you slow. And then he pinned him. He's like, he said, you said
like he was like, bro, he's strong as hell.
Yep.
Like, he was like, bro, like, and then they had some big old 6'3", like 6'3", 6'4" dude, about 2 something. He was like, man, I put money on Bud against you.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
No. But the wrestling dude, he was like, bro, I'll put money on Bud against you, bro. Like, it was some big ass dude. He was like, oh no, man, he won't get me. He's like, bro, all right. Like, see, like Crawford
that's why I said, but if everything goes right, I hope Tszyu, I know, to be honest with you, I hope that Tszyu or because these motherfuckers is talking that talk, but behind closed doors, you don't know what they're being told. They talking that talk like, man, I'm gonna fight him. I'll fight him. Both the fighters are saying I'm gonna fight him whoever wins. Like, that'll be a great fight. That'll be a great fight. The thing about it is, are you really gonna fight him? Exactly. You really gonna step in there and give that man a chance to take 2 belts? And then he's gonna do what he did to the welterweight division. You see what I'm saying?
I just don't see Al Hagen letting that happen, man.
I don't think he's gonna let it happen. He's gonna let him get 1 belt. He's only gonna be able to get 1 belt. You're gonna have some excuse.
I just don't see Al Haymon letting Terrence Crawford do him dirty twice. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you came over here, you took all the belts at 147. Now you trying to take the belt right at 154 too? No, man.
Because I mean, at this point, since Bud's an independent contractor, he's basically a contracted belt taker. Like, that's his position, you know. He's a contracted
people got to understand that the industry is against Bud. Bud is independent.
Yeah.
They don't want him to
and that's
succeed.
Why I said what I said.
Succeed,
like,
you feel what I'm saying? He's gonna, he gonna set out a blueprint if he succeeds.
Yeah, and that's why I said when it came down to
that.
That's why I said
it. I got somebody in the background. Hold on.
If I was hold on.
Oh, no, go ahead, Cook.
Hey, before
that's what I was saying.
That dude he was wrestling was Hans from Fight Hype. He a reporter. He kind of feminine. That's the dude Hans who be
I know you talking about
he definitely a aerosexual for real to the core. And the big dude he was talking to was Drew Titan from the LDBC, which he clearly on steroids, but that's who he was.
Oh, Drew Titan was wrestling him?
Nah, but that's who Hans said he'll put money that Bud would beat him too. That was Drew Titan he was talking to.
Oh, Drew Titan.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, but y'all can go ahead. I just want to let y'all know.
I used to follow his content. You know, when I first started getting in the YouTube bots community.
Yeah, me too. That's how I know him. Yeah.
I used to follow him. I used to follow Ego. I used to follow 78, all of them. But then when, like I'm a realist, and then when I started hearing like how they started slandering certain fighters based on their narratives and not really being true to the game of boxing, that's when I started messing with them channels, man. Because it's like for one, you call yourself a pro, you're for the black fighters, but then I'm hearing guys like 78 say, I hope he gets stripped in the new, Bud Crawford when he was on BOK Prime.
You against Bud, you against Shakur. Like, he talking about why is they bringing up some old stuff about Devin getting slapped. That ain't what OG is supposed to do, talking about his grandfather. But then at that same interview, he starts slandering Shakur, talking about he was with a GAY dude and fighting in a car wash and all that. Like, you a hypocrite. Like, Y'all, they claim to be
That's what the caller had said yesterday when he had talked to Bill. He said, "Man, but did y'all get back Devin shoes?" I said, "What the hell do that got to do with boxing?" Like,
right. I'm
Yeah,
not even.
I'm
I'm
yeah,
not
saying,
even
that's
bro,
what
being
like,
he
pro-black.
said,
I'm
yo.
about equality, but they claim to be pro-black, but you not. You just
Yeah.
select them people you want to cheer for.
exactly, like,
I like how
just
that
say
one
I'm gonna
gentleman brought up this situation with Bill Haney. Said, "So Bill Haney, when is you actually going to start promoting?"
salute
Since
Mr.
you all,
Shelton, man. Actually, I didn't even know Mr. Shelton. He dropped off. Salute Mr. Shelton.
like, look, I like how that one gentleman when he came on, he said, "Look, Bill, so you're supposed to be your own independent, your own promotional company, right? So when you gonna start handling your own promoting, actually doing your own card off of you?"
Yep.
And he couldn't answer that.
See,
He kept dancing around it.
see,
And the
look,
dude,
the
instead of
thing
arguing
about
with him,
Crawford, you guys, is that Crawford, he not trying to sign to nobody. He's not doing what Floyd Mayweather did. You
Yep.
feel what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Floyd Mayweather, he went to Al Heyman, then they built it up. Crawford trying to do it on his own.
On his
And,
yeah.
own.
like these people, they don't want that.
Right.
Like, man, like,
That's the
because if
reason
he
why I
be able
said
to
I
do
would
it, you know what
follow.
I'm saying? Because if he do it, then somebody else gonna follow him.
But that's the reason why when Bill Haney asked that question, I'm like, of course I'm gonna go with Bud, because if it comes to like me and my son or my daughter, I want them to be like Bud, because the way he's handling himself, he's doing everything himself. He came with a team instead of him running around to different trainers. He had one trainer, bro, one trainer in Bomac, and they stuck together. You
Well,
see what I'm
Bomac,
saying?
he
Yeah,
was
I
about
kind of
red
feel
and
like
he
that
stopped.
Bill Haney. I kind of feel like that Bill Haney that he bringing that up. You feel what I'm saying? Because they moving around, because they independent too.
yeah, but
You feel what I'm saying? Like they not signing deals, they signing partnerships with these people.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Bill
mean,
They
I
Bill
not
doing a
understand
good
signing
that. I
under
job
these
though,
understand
people.
that.
bro.
They
I
signing
understand
with
that.
them. They signing with them. They not signing under them. They signing together. We together.
I
But
think
Collaborative.
yeah, of
Basically
course.
Bill
a
doing a good
collaboration.
job. They making money. They winning fights. They ain't ducking no smoke. So
Man, exactly. Like
that's
you
the
feel
whole
what I'm
point of
saying?
my.
So that's what he mean by that. But Crawford is doing it even, even more than that.
Yeah, because he had a harder time than he didn't have somebody like Bill Haney
Exactly.
to
He didn't
do it
have a
for him.
Bill Haney,
Thank you. He got it from the mud. That's what Bill Haney says. Oh, we got it from the mud. So he tried to discredit Terrence Crawford and say he didn't get it from the mud. He went through some struggles. That's what he said. Like, come on, bro. Keep it a buck.
No, man, he know that Crawford got it from the mud, man. And
Yeah,
we all know that.
Yeah, I
But
mean Bill
Crawford had a
Haney.
way harder time than Devin Haney. Way harder time. So
Yeah, Bill Haney. That's the only thing about Bill Haney. He caps. You know what I mean? To try to slander Bud Crawford. That's like
I don't be seeing. I be seeing him giving Bud respect though. He know Bud
I
think
don't see how he was slandering him. Like man, but like they was trying to bring up Boots in him. He said, "Man, I don't got nothing to say about Bozy. I'ma call Bozy." Man, you know what I'm saying?
well, because
Like
I
Boots
mean,
the great
yeah.
fighter, huh?
Well, because I mean, Bill tried to discredit his win against Earl Spence.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
he did do that. He did.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's what
seen
I'm
him do
saying.
that, bro.
That's why I said Bill's a low. He's a hater, bro. He's a
Yeah,
low
man. But
hater.
you got to look at like but you got to look at like what Crawford said about him and Devin Haney and Lomachenko.
Yeah.
You said
Man,
what
you
But
feel
that
what I'm
wasn't like.
saying? Like, just
See
don't look at it one
that's
way.
another
Like,
thing. He was just he don't really. I don't think he really believed that. But again, he said the win against because Bud win against Spence was huge. But just to
Yep.
say that Devin Haney, to make somebody believe Devin Haney is the face of boxing, the only thing he could do was try to discredit the win. Otherwise, there's no way that Devin is the face over Crawford. That's all he was doing, bro. That's why Bill, he just strategic in what he doing. He ain't really just capping, but he know what's what. But sometimes he word things to paint a certain image just to put himself and his son in the light. But that's
Exactly.
his
So he
job.
capped to get that,
mhm.
put himself in a position, brother. He's
Yeah.
still altering the truth. He capping.
See,
Yeah.
one thing Bill did not mention is Bud Crawford made Undisputed a trend. You know what I'm saying? He made it a trend. And look at this, fellas. Here's how the system is set up against Bud, because you know how he became 2-time Undisputed, right? And it hasn't been done, right? All of a
Yeah.
sudden, the same year, anyway becomes
Anyway.
2-time Undisputed. They did
Right.
that purposely
Yep.
to take the shine off Bud. And it came from another ethnicity. They purposely did that.
Exactly.
to devalue Bud's run as 2-time undisputed and being fighter of the year. It was perfectly orchestrated like that.
Exactly, and it's no way you can compare. And when you really, if you know the history, dude got knocked out twice. Who he won the second undisputed from, so that don't even compare to Bud win. Dude,
no.
Spence didn't win. He was arguably one of 3 top pound for pound. Bud, Spence, and Canelo was in there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. That shit don't even compare. But you know they did orchestrate that. They did it on purpose.
And you know what?
Yeah, I believe so too. Because you got to look at it like that. Because
with the help of, you feel what I'm saying? Like like we don't help out each other. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like man, we gonna go back to this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't help out each other.
Yeah, because if they would have
you
did
guys,
that, Terrence Crawford would be more valuable than what he is right now.
You know what? You know what? And you know what? If boxing was like the UFC, where there's like where there is like literally not all these sanctioning bodies, and Bud wasn't against the machine, he would be a 4-time undisputed. If you really think about it,
yeah,
he could, because he would have been at 154. I know he would have got at 168 and taken the belts off Canelo. So he'd been like 4-time undisputed.
If they never, if Floyd never threw Charlo in there, because I'm not even gonna say PBC and Al, because Floyd is behind that. We already know that's his company, him and Al Heyman. So if he didn't throw Charlo in there with Canelo, then Bud would have fought Charlo for undisputed right after Spence, or he would have fought him for 3 belts and then fought Tszyu, then move to Canelo if he was the right color. That's the only, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bud, stop Canelo. I'm gonna piggyback on what you just said, because you know you have a lot of these channels saying, oh, why is Bud showing interest in fighting Canelo? At first, he didn't want to fight Canelo. He wanted to fight Charlo, but what happened? Remember when he went to 168, he got stripped of one of the belt. Then when he said, okay, he got stripped. Now I can't get undisputed at 164. How about I focus on 168 and try to get the winner of Canelo and Charlo? That's the only reason why.
That was a PBC play.
The key word.
That was a PBC play, bro.
He said he want the winner. He didn't, like, people be talking about, oh, he want a payday. No, he said he want the winner of that fight. Who gonna have the belt? Not Canelo. If it was Canelo, yeah, but if it would have been Charlo, he wanted Charlo.
Yeah, he wanted Charlo because he knew 154 was voided because he got stripped of one.
This is my whole thing. Now, this is my whole thing, you guys. How could Charlo get Canelo when we already know that him and Terrence Crawford been going back and forth more than Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence?
Right, and he literally talked to him in the ring. Like, how could you not make that fight next? That is stupid.
Man, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they had the $1 million worth of game. He called Charlo all type of bitches.
Yeah,
like,
that dude a hoe. Yeah,
that nigga jumped on the ropes. It was like, you next, homie.
Yeah,
man, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, how could Charlo get this fight just out of nowhere? It's a PBC play, bro. Yep. They wanted to take him off the table, because they already know that Crawford going after him next, right? So we gonna take him off the table.
PBC,
like,
it's the Terrence Crawford era,
but
bro.
This is the thing, though. Look, me, I think that in Inoue, he's gonna be a 3-time undisputed before Crawford.
Yeah, he probably.
You know why? You know why? You know why, man? Look, because they gonna work with Inoue. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he got backing behind him. He got people that support him.
Even if
over here on the PBC, right? Like, over here on the PBC, you get stagnated, right? It's supposed to be a black company for black fighters, but you get stagnated. Man, but why don't Al Heyman treat Terrence Crawford like fucking like Canelo?
Right.
Why don't he treat him like Canelo? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you would sign a 1-fight deal with Canelo. Why don't you sign a 1-fight deal with Crawford? Why he got to sign a 3-fight and 4-fight deals?
Exactly. Yep.
Hey, fellas, you know what it is? PBC is the gatekeepers for the protection of the complexion. So basically, what I'm saying by that is Canelo being, of course, Mexican, fair skin, and he looks Irish. They're the gatekeeper for anyone that's not their race. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're the gate. They're the gate. They're almost like the safe haven.
They're gonna play ball with them. That's why Floyd talking about, oh well, because remember 2 years ago he said Canelo was ducking Benavidez, in my opinion. Now all of a sudden, he don't. If he don't want to fight, he can pick who he want to fight. Why don't? Since he don't want to fight them, why don't Crawford and Benavidez fight? He doing whatever they.
That's because Floyd. That's because Floyd. He already know that his legacy depends on Canelo now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This the crazy thing about it though. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, his
hater,
legacy depends on Canelo now.
Yeah, he don't want Floyd because Terrence, if he beats Canelo, he doesn't have to go 50-0. You see
Right.
Exactly. He doesn't have to go 50-0.
He don't have to do that now. But if he beat Canelo, this is because
it'll be
say Floyd beat Canelo is because he was great. Even though that's not the reason. Floyd just better than him. But that's their reason. If now he in his prime, Bud go up there and stop him at 168 and jump in 3 weight classes. Floyd, everybody gonna know Bud is better than Floyd.
You know what it is? It's not so much Bud beating Canelo, but the way he would beat Canelo. If he beats Canelo and outdoes the way Floyd did it, then Floyd would really be.
Yeah.
If he just drop him one time,
you would have to put
if he can be able to drop Canelo one time, bruh.
Listen, you would have to put Terrence Crawford in the top 5 or the top 10, no matter what. And regardless.
Hey, did y'all hear that? I saw a comment, I think about a month ago. Canelo said if he had fought Sugar Ray Robinson, he would have beat him. I'm calling cap on that because you know what? For one thing, Canelo never would have fought Sugar Ray Robinson because he would have ducked him like he's doing Terrence Crawford.
Exactly.
I look at Terrence Crawford almost like the modern day Sugar Ray Robinson. He can hit you in the pocket. He can keep you a distance. Like he's like the modern day version of Sugar Ray Robinson when you talk about pound for pound and being able to move up and your skills translate to another division.
I was watching Bud in the amateurs like the other day. Bomac was there. He was there coaching them too since way back then. But he's fighting the same way. Like he better now, but you could tell his style.
Yeah,
you could tell his style way back then, bro. He was like levels. And then when it got to the last round, I think the 3rd or 4th round, he started taking off on dude, lighting him up at will. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the same mentality even back then.
Oh yeah. Like if you look at Bud fights when he was younger versus when he started, I almost compare it to like when Jordan came in the NBA in the in like the early 80s. Like he was relying on
he was wild, man, he know he was, like better than everybody. So he just, wild and all that. But once he got, got a certain age, he started picking his spots.
Yeah, he started picking his spots,
Yeah, bro, like you can't stop
it. When they got older, they stopped relying on athleticism. They started getting you on the low block.
He started backing you down, fading away. That's what
pump fake you.
Yep, that's what Bud.
That's when I knew. This is when I knew that Spence was in trouble. Really, like you feel what I'm saying? Like just how patient that he was with David Avenesian. Like he just was in there just. Man, but people they like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. He just up in here. He not tripping at all. Like at all. Like he's just he just waiting for the right punch and he gonna knock him out. Like
and the reason that fight was so rough, Bud already said he had anxiety before that fight, and no matter what he did in a locker room on the way up there, he couldn't calm himself down. Like everything he did, so he already knew. He said he felt funny that whole time. That's why he was in there just fighting. He wasn't even listening to his corner because he had anxiety. So he still pulled it off though. But that's why the fight was tougher than it had to be.
The Avenesian fight?
Probably,
the Avenesian
probably because he had probably because he was in his hometown again.
Yeah. And that's the reason he was fighting like that and not listening. Yep. But look, he's still
your hometown again. Everybody then came out. You just sold out the building. You just set a record in here.
Yeah.
Like.
But didn't Bud fought Gamboa in Omaha, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought Bud was the underdog in that fight. And
he was the underdog. Yeah.
They thought he was gonna lose that fight too.
But wasn't Gamboa signed to Rock Nation then, huh?
Yeah, he signed it. Yeah, he was with Jay-Z.
They had the same record and the same amount of knockouts, too.
Yep.
That's why I find it funny when I heard Nez. I heard Nez make a comment. He said that Pitbull Cruz knocked out Gamboa better than Bud Crawford. I'm like, that is the most ridiculous comment because Gamboa, he was an Asian fighter then. That's like you can't compare.
Right. Gamboa had already popped his Achilles by then. Stop.
That Gamboa that Bud fought would have beat Tank, Devin, and
he would,
and Cruz. I think.
Yeah, man, he would have beat Tank, Devin, shit, like probably Shakur too, bro. He would have gave a lot of them.
It would have been hard to beat him if they fought him at that point in his career. But you know, people never want to admit that kind of stuff. Just like
he probably would have beat Loma, all that.
Yeah, just like the Delorme and Boots. Like they want Boots. I mean, Delorme was like 24. He was like 24 and 1 when Bud fought him with like 22 knockouts or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when after Bud fought him, he lost like 6 fights, 3, and then 1, then 3 more. Then Boots fought him. So he was done with after Bud destroyed him. He wasn't the same.
Yeah, Bud breaks you mentally, man. Because you in there with somebody so superior to where you don't realize that until you in there. And then you realize, like, damn, I can't do shit. This man is moving certain ways. He's cutting me off. He's doing this. He's making me think. Bud will beat you up mentally.
He was 1-6. Yeah, that's what Porter said too. Yeah, he was
1-6 at the mentally, where you are drained. You are in a fight. You ain't just fighting him. You're fighting his mental game too. And you gotta understand when you're doing that. That's how Bud. That's why Bud, when he sticks his tongue out of a motherfucker, that puts a person that's on the other end like, this motherfucker here, bro. Like, you just want to be like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cuss or something. Stop your foot. Like, just stay in there, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, but he ain't doing that.
He real.
So you mentally depriving you, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But Crawford just on a whole nother level than everybody, but he's gonna get stagnated, right? Because he's dealing with the PBC. And that's the dirty part about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he dealing mainly because the PBC, they got all the belts and they be having all the champions at these weight classes. And it just so happened he come to these weight classes. Just look at him at 140. He didn't have these problems at 140.
Right. He got 3 PBC fighters too at 140 with no problem.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have no problems at 140. Soon as he come to the PBC division, 147, all these problems. And this is what I be trying to tell people about Boots. Jerron Boots Ennis need to get, some title defenses, get your bread up, start building up your popularity and get the hell up out of 147, bro. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, you probably got to move up to 160 or something, bro.
And Sean Porter told them about Bud right after the fight when he had that orange t-shirt on and his hair out. He was saying Bud is a mental fighter. And he was saying all this stuff about Bud. He the best at 147. He'll beat Spence. He said everything in that interview. But as time went on, when the fight came up with Spence, he went back to he thinks Errol gonna win this and that. That's because because
he got the word from Al Heyman. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he still. Man, but Al Heyman might still have control over Sean Porter in some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? Because they give these lifelong contracts.
He was being a company man, but what I'm saying is right after the fight though was that interview, and he told the truth because it was right after the fight, so it was fresh. He knew what it was, and nobody paid attention to that. But I remember every word he was saying in that interview, and he told the truth.
You know what I want Bud to do? I don't know I hope he's already doing this, but I want Bud to reach out there to Saudi Arabia, to the prince. You know what I'm saying?
They reached out to Bud. They already called Bud. Right?
Yeah, I want Bud to do that, man, because if I believe, you know what I'm saying, I believe honestly that's how he can blow past all this bullshit in America. You see what I'm saying? Because they could back him and put the money up to make fights happen. And that would be so beautiful, man, just to see him out there.
But he still ain't gonna get the fights though, man. That he dealing with the PBC.
And that's the only way I think
you have to understand. Like Tank Davis just disrespected Turkey on the sheet.
Yeah. And the funny thing, Turkey called his whole card. Remember what he said? I'm gonna send you 2 boxing gloves.
Yeah, that was real.
He just disrespected the man for no reason at all. Like,
I think
why? See here, hey, fellas, here's my thing. I hear a lot of these fanboys saying Tank is the face of boxing, but here's my thing on that whole situation. Before he fought Ryan Garcia, he was doing he did him and crack 300,000, right?
Right.
Exactly. And here's my counter to all that when they say Tank is the face of boxing, right? And Ryan Garcia didn't attribute to the success of
Mr.
pay-per-view.
Skelton back. Hello. Go ahead.
And look, all I say is pull up both of their Instagrams. Look who has the most followers. Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia. That's going to tell you a big part of who contributed to the success of that pay-per-view.
Look, at this, Ryan is the money man in the division, no matter how nobody want to look at it.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what I'm looking at.
I'm like,
shit.
bring in the numbers, and we finish.
That's like Ryan know how to sell a fight.
I just looked at it. So that fight you was talking about, that fight's on the Bivol Beterbiev undercard, bro.
After this Devin fight,
what?
Zhang and Wilder.
Yeah, yep, that's what I was saying. Yep,
that's on the undercard. That's cool. Okay. That's a cool little card so far.
That's a cool ass card. Damn.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't care about Wilder fighting, man.
I want to see him get slapped, man. I want to see him get stretched.
I don't care, man.
Listen, he ain't fit to get stretched. I'll bet on.
I want to see him get stretched,
man. I want to see Wilder get paydays, man.
But wait a minute. He was the one talking about he want to kill a nigga in the ring. He want a body. He want to kill somebody. Okay. Yeah. So now I want to see somebody lay you out.
I just feel bad.
You want to keep fighting? Because I think he's retired.
He was talking real slick. He was talking real slick.
Yeah, brother. I think the 3 fights with Fury took something out of you, bro. And I think you need to hang it up.
When he knocked Zhang out, then you got to give him his respect.
If he knocks Zhang out, you got to respect it. You got to respect it.
Oh, man.
But if he don't,
Fury beat him, man. That man ain't been the same, bro. For real.
But if he don't, like my man said though, my man said if he knocks Zhang out, you gotta respect it. But if he don't,
Fury not the same. He said that took something out of him, but he's still not Tulanius out. He was off in his last fight, but wait till the Zhang fight, then we can talk about it.
Yeah, but if he don't knock the nigga out and Zhang stretch his ass out, we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, brother. You know that we gonna talk about that. Like, we gotta talk about
what do y'all think about somebody?
Either way it go, we gonna talk about it.
Man. We need to make boxing come back great. And this is just my personal opinion, what I believe, in my belief of what I'm saying. I feel like we need a American heavyweight boxer, man.
It was Wilder. Niggas ain't giving.
We got one. We got one.
Listen,
we got one coming up, but he can't stay in trouble. You want to run from the police and put guns and dope in his car.
So I never liked Wilder like that because I never liked Wilder like that because he didn't have the training, bro. He's learning on the job.
He still knocked everybody out. Then y'all
but that ain't good enough for me, man. There's more skills than that. That's why you see him putting a lot of
Ortiz got skills.
Hold on, bro. Let's be honest. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's be honest. Who the fuck did he knock out? Who was those dudes?
Ortiz twice, and he knocked Fury out.
Who the fuck was Ortiz? Who had Ortiz fought before Wilder?
Listen, man, we need a real.
I'm asking you a question.
Hold on, look.
Who the fuck was he?
After he fought
the best win on his record before he fought Wilder. The best win on his record was Brian fucking Jennings. Come on, man.
Listen. No, the point is,
who was that dude? That dude hadn't fought nobody.
Nobody wanted to fight Ortiz. After Wilder knocked him out, then he won nobody.
Wasn't nobody scared of that dude? That dude was turning down fights because he wanted more money. Wasn't nobody scared of that dude? You ain't beat nobody. Listen. If you're a professional boxer and you in the top 10, and the best win on your record is Brian Jennings, ain't nobody scared of you, bro. Ain't nobody scared of you.
Listen, bro.
You ain't fought nobody.
Everybody wanted him
you
to
ain't fought nobody.
Wilder before that fight. They said fight Ortiz. And he fought him twice. But look, if Joshua and Wilder fight, and Joshua knocked Wilder out like Wilder did Fury in the first fight, are they going to count or are they going to wave it off?
Oh, you talking about the long count? You talking the long count?
I'm saying a count in general. If Wilder hit the ground like Fury did with his hands down to his side, eyes when he wasn't moving,
he was out.
Are they gonna wave it off or they gonna count?
They gonna count.
Hey fellas, I'm about to spit some real. You know the reason why Fury got back. You know why Fury got up from that knockout when Wilder knocked him out?
Why?
Because he was on coke.
He was on.
They said.
I believe that.
That's the first time I heard that one.
And no, that's true stuff because it's something with the coke. It makes you go numb, and you could like. So basically, him being on coke being able to get it back up from that knockout.
Bro, listen.
So look, why
This is
why
the
did
problem
why
people
didn't
have.
they count? Why didn't they
And
That's
I
count
why a
get
for
lot
it.
of
Ngannou?
boxers.
Why didn't they
That's why a
count for
lot of
Ngannou?
boxers do coke. That's why a
Yeah,
lot of
and I
boxers.
get
I
it.
hate to say
Listen,
this.
I get it.
A lot of boxers
Lomachenko,
do
look,
coke.
Jack Reese ref Lomachenko fight. The next fight after that Wilder fight, and he knocked dude out like that, and they waved it off. That
Hey,
fight should
basically
have
what
been
I'm
a
saying,
knockout. It shouldn't have been no rematch or none of that.
Salute,
hey,
Mr.
basically what I'm
Donuts.
saying, if Fury was not on coke, he would have been out cold.
He
would have
was
Listen,
got
out
that.
listen.
Mr.
cold.
Golden, hop on,
He
man.
was
Mr.
Hey,
out
Golden, hop on
cold.
with us, Mr.
Fury said himself he was knocked out. It shouldn't have been no
Hell
count.
yeah, that Fury was out, bro.
So
Mr. Golden, hop on.
He was out. Wilder
Fury,
slept him.
all the skills Fury got, Wilder still knocked him out. They just didn't
Wilder
give him a
slept
knockout.
him. He did, but
Thank
he
you.
got up. See,
No. Basically,
but
what
here's
I'm
the
saying
thing.
is,
But here's the thing,
if
though. People forget in the rules, it doesn't say a 10-second count. It says a 10 count.
It shouldn't have been
Yes,
no count. Jack Reese said he gave him an account because he was a champion. Now look,
Exactly.
look, hold on. But the dude Lomachenko
Yeah.
fought was a champion too, but he didn't give him.
Who was the dude Lomachenko for?
I don't even remember who it was, but I know he was a former champion, and he didn't give him the benefit of the doubt. They didn't want Wilder to get the 50-0, bro. That was a knockout, no matter how you.
That's why I wanted Wilder to leave that alone after that draw. Go, you know.
Yeah, he
didn't have to fight him again.
Nigga, he didn't have to fight him again.
again.
Wilder wanted to fight him again.
Yeah.
AJ offered him more money. He like, bro, come over here, fight me. He turned down AJ to go back to this dude.
Yeah, he rematched him because he a soldier, bro. That's why. And he knocked him out, bro.
No,
that should have been a knockout.
he was. No, I'll give you that. He was a soldier.
Yeah,
he was a soldier.
He is a soldier.
Until he started making all them fucking excuses.
Well, no,
That's when he lost me.
First off,
That's when he lost me.
In the first fight, Fury left glove definitely won. It won. You could and look when he knocked him out, you could see Fury glove on the ground. I mean on the camera.
But here's my issue with all of that shit that went down with that. You say the dude was cheating, this, that, the third, right? If you know for a fact, because you said you have proof.
No, I'm
that
talking about. I'm
telling you what Wilder said. I'm telling you what Wilder said. Wilder said, I have proof that this motherfucker's cheating. If you know he's cheating, why you want to fight him again?
Because he got hurt. He ain't want to take him to court.
Nah,
he gotta get it back. How you gonna say no when that's what he did? He didn't have to fight him. And in the first, but I'm talking about even in the first fight, they didn't even know he cheated in the first fight till after the second fight. But you could see when your hands is in boxing gloves, you can't see your fist and you know how your fingers in the glove balled up, right? You can't see your fingers nowhere in there because they inside the top part of the glove, right? So why, when Fury was laying down in the string area where his gloves was tied at, why did you see his fingers right there in the first fight? They wasn't on. He was slipping the glove. That's why I was flopping, bro. That's a fact.
I mean, like what Fury glove was doing, I've never seen that like that. It definitely looks suspect. Because
like I say, man, if you know
like that, is your hand has to be halfway out of it. Like
exactly.
If
that's what
you know that the motherfucker's cheating, why do you want to fight him again?
Because he wanted a fair one. That's it, bro.
You never got a fair one. According to you,
he didn't.
You never got a fair one. According to Wilder.
But look, he didn't think Fury was gonna cheat again. But if you Ben, look, what's the dude name? So you laughing, but look, dude,
motherfucker cheat you once and you don't think he gonna cheat again? That don't make no sense, bro. Listen, that don't make no fucking sense at all.
He didn't think he was, because they didn't even know he cheated in the first fight till after the second fight. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The flopping glove, nobody realized that until they started looking it up after what he did in the second fight.
Well, why don't you say this? This would be more plausible. He didn't even think about this motherfucking cheating until he got his ass kicked. Then he thought about it, right?
Listen, bro, let me tell you something. What his sparring partner told us what he was doing before the fight. Nobody paid attention to it because that's exactly what he did.
Then why you want to fight him?
And no, we didn't know. Nobody thought he was going to do that in a fight. Ben Davison said, "Oh, we took the padding out his gloves so he can get confidence in his power." Nobody thought he was going to do that in a fight.
Then why didn't you sue him? Well, why didn't you sue him? If you thought if you had proof that he took padding out his gloves, no, after the second fight. No, after the second fight, when you said you had proof, You said you
And
had
what I'm
proof. Why you
telling
didn't
you
see
is,
that motherfucker?
Wilder wanted it back in the ring. That's like a nigga somebody do something to you or your people. You ain't gonna go snitch to the cops. You gonna get them back on your own. It's the same mentality Wilder had for his boxing match. I want a fair one. That's it.
But we can't do that. We talking
Why
about
didn't
millions and millions of dollars.
Why didn't the
This we
second
on
and
the
third fight?
streets.
Why didn't the second and third fight look nothing like the first fight? It should tell you something. You see what I'm saying? He knocked him out in that first fight. He didn't get his win, and everything else happened after that, bro. You gotta
In
see
the
that.
first fight, they both stood around jabbing, didn't do shit. And then Wilder caught him in the
Fury
12th.
had no power in that fight to
He
hurt
caught him in
Wilder
the
at
9th
all.
and the 12th.
And
The
then the
second
second
fight,
fight, he
he
dropped him
stepped
all over the
to Wilder.
place.
But think about it.
You could say
Think
he
about it.
stepped
Just
to
think
him.
about boxing. Just think about boxing. If you fight the power puncher, how do you take a power puncher's power away? How do you take his
Well,
power
listen,
away?
that has nothing to do
You
with
step
Fury.
to it.
How come
Take
he
it
didn't
away.
have that power against Ngannou and nobody else? He only had power like that against Wilder. And you can see his
How come
whole
Wilder
knuckle
didn't have that
prints.
power in the second and third fight?
He
During
did.
his time.
And you see him rock. He dropped Fury 3 times in the third fight. But look, you could see in the second fight, you could clearly see Fury's knuckle prints in the gloves. How can you not see that? You see those gloves. There's no way. Because I box. I go to the gym. I don't know if you've been to the gym. I'm pretty sure you put on a boxing glove before. There is no way you can see the impression of your knuckles in a boxing glove, period. And now if you're looking at that fight and you see his gloves and his knuckle prints, obviously there's something missing, which is padding, which is why Fury called the dude and told him to take the pictures down the next day. And that's a fact. You could call the photographer now and he gonna tell you that. Come on now, everything makes sense. Wilder wasn't just talking. He just wanted his fair one. That's it. Fury did what he did, and he know what he did. And all that shouldn't even happen. They should have gave Wilder his knockout, and that's it. But they just wanted him not to get that record, and they accomplished it. So I'm gonna let his second half be what it's gonna be. You know, we can go all day about that, but everybody can see for themselves what's be going on.
Oh, but come on back up in the building. A Blue Hustle. Shit. I don't know what happened to my link. It had dropped off. My
I'm
phone
looking.
dropped off.
I see niggas gone. He said he thought Breland poisoned Wilder in the second fight. Look, everybody tried to discredit what Wilder said, but Mark Breland said,
I don't think nobody poisoned Breland. Wow, that's crazy.
Look, look, Wilder said he didn't feel right. He felt like something was wrong with his water. Now, when you look at the whole situation, Fury brother told him in the press conference, "Oh, that's not our water. Don't drink no more of that water," which is suspect as hell. And then, second of all, when Wilder said that about his water, Mark Breland said, "I never gave Wilder water." Then we see clips and videos of Mark Breland clearly giving him water, and you can clearly see that it's clouded. So how is people not ignoring all? They just ignoring all this. I don't understand that. Like if I was a YouTube channel, I could be able to pull up the videos and screenshots, and I will smoke anybody in a debate about this because the evidence is right there. You can see it. There's no way you can deny that. There's no reason for him to lie and say I didn't give you water if you're innocent. If this was in court, they would have lost. He could have proved what we saying. They would have lost. He did the same thing he was doing in practice.
So, man, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't think Mark Breland poisoned his water. I don't know about that.
I know. I would say to you, though, why did Mark Breland lie and say he didn't give him water then? What valid reason?
Because it's the heat of the moment. He probably didn't realize he gave him water, but I don't think he would poison his water. Like, what he got to poison his water for? That's his fighter.
Because he was
because of what?
And then another thing with Mark.
No, because of what, bro? Like because of what?
He told Wilder said never to throw the towel in on him. And Breland threw the towel in. You are doing stuff that you should not.
Uncle. Like Deontay Wilder got beat from one corner to the other corner. He's bleeding out the ear, bro. Like he's bleeding out the ear.
He wants to get knocked out. He got knocked out in the third fight. He's a fighter. He told him don't ever throw the towel in. So number one, you did that, and then you lied about giving. If he's saying something made him feel weird, I think it was something in my water. And this dude say, oh, I didn't give him no water. Why are you trying to separate yourself? Come on now. In court, you got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt for certain things. They're gonna question, why did you say that? If you don't have a valid reason for saying that, they're not gonna let you. You're not gonna get away with that. They're gonna look at you as like, it's the reason you said that, and the reason is most likely the reason he's saying something was in his water. Then they're gonna look at the press conference. They're saying, don't drink no more of that water. That's not our water. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta look at everything for what it is. But it is what it is. And all of that shouldn't have happened because he should have just got his knockout in the first fight, fair and square. Anybody else hit the mat like that, it's over. And the man said himself he was knocked out. So
they gonna call the match if somebody hit the mat like that. They just gonna wave it off. But you know, like I get it. But like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why he should have already knew from the first fight, I don't want to fight you again.
Yeah. Wilder was too.
Hey, fellas, salute, fellas. I have to fall back. I gotta.
All right, salute to you, brother, man. Appreciate you coming on through. Come on back,
boss.
Good chopping up with y'all.
All right, come on back, man. Like, I apologize, man, about the link dropping. I don't know what happened.
All right,
it falls off.
All right.
Well, yeah, he was just.
Mr. Golden, hop on the link, fam. Hop on the link, bro.
He
what happened to Mr. Golden? I don't know what happened.
I thought he was on.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was on.
I think he'll be back. He'll be back. He should be back.
He probably hit the link again. But yeah, though, you guys. But Wilder should have took that draw, ran with it, got that AJ fight, became undisputed. Tell you what.
Yeah, that would have been the best thing to do. He still had his belt, but who knew? You know, he probably thought he could just get it fair, but not believing that the system is gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know if that was the system, man. I think Fury just put them hands on him, bro. What up, Mr. Golden? I think Fury just put them hands on him, man. I hate to say it like that. I don't know.
Stop that bullshit. That man didn't put no hand on my boy. Wow.
The first fight, even though Fury cheated in the
man,
first
listen,
fight,
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Y'all, this ain't no racist shit. This is some real shit. They would never let a black heavyweight break Rocky Marciano on a record. I'm done.
That's what it was all about, bro.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. If you go back and look at the history, when Larry Holmes got ready to got close to breaking that motherfucker, who they put up there? Michael Spinks.
Mm-hmm.
Beat Larry Holmes. Okay. When Tyson got close to that motherfucker, undefeated shit, gonna break that motherfucker, Buster Douglas, knock his ass out. Every heavyweight that get close to getting that 49-0, they're gonna stop that shit. They're gonna come up with some kind of shit and stop it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
you know what? I can do that. I respect that for real. I do respect that.
Hey, sorry about that, y'all. That was my nigga calling me about
that. I never thought that was for real. I never thought about that.
Yeah. So that's
why. Sorry about that, y'all. That was my nigga calling me about the Zhang Wilder shit. He was all excited. He said he putting 4,000 on Wilder for the knockout.
Let's go. And look, and Wilder was almost there with all knockouts too. All knockouts. Only person he didn't knock out was Devin, but then he first rounded him. So pretty much he had all knockouts.
I told the nigga that he's stupid. I just told the nigga you stupid. You giving $4,000 away. You might as well just give it to me.
Man, listen,
I'm betting on Wilder too, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. The biggest hater that helped us nuts on Wilder was Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, facts.
Floyd was the biggest hater that helped us most. Let me tell you something. They don't give a fuck about Floyd with that 50-0 because he's not a heavyweight. And that shit, Floyd really only got 49-0.
49.
Exactly. Like, Floyd really 49-0, y'all. So.
Why y'all not counting McGregor, man?
He was zero. That was his first fight.
0-0.
That shouldn't even been a fight.
You want to count? Motherfuckers want to count. Hold on. Motherfuckers want to count Ngannou.
This shouldn't even count that shit. Ngannou.
They shouldn't even count that.
That shit should have been counted.
And at least Ngannou still fighting. McGregor had one fight and that's it.
Yeah, and they counted it. It should have been an exhibition. Fuck a real
Why y'all think Floyd he's so bad on motherfucking Bud?
Exactly.
You don't
Bud
want
can beat that record easy, but he ain't worried
Bud
about
to
that
beat the
record.
record easy, man.
It's not that Floyd hating on Bud. Floyd hate on everybody.
No,
Yeah,
He
really.
hating on everybody,
Floyd
but
hate on
he definitely
period,
So
he
bro.
the,
Like
definitely hating
Floyd
on
don't like
Bud.
Tank.
the closest
Floyd
thing,
don't like Tank. Floyd don't like Carmel Moulton. I mean,
But
like
look,
Floyd
He
don't
Bud,
don't
like
like
Richard Simmons.
nobody, man.
Bud directly in his weight class though, so he know that his name is gonna have to move around
He
if
don't
Bud
like
do what he trying to
nobody.
do.
He hates on Tank. He hates on Devin. He hates
listen,
on
Yeah,
anybody that got
anybody
any
who's a
kind of
threat,
shine.
yeah.
anybody who's a threat.
That's why he did what he did to AB. You got to think
Mhm.
about that.
Yep.
That's exactly why he did what he did to AB.
Look
Yeah,
what
Come
he
on,
put the
man.
little boy out there. What's the little boy name? Carmel Moulton. He put him out there
yeah.
for his
Yeah.
first fight.
He gonna do him the
What
same
did the
way.
press
He gonna
conference
do him
turn
the same
into?
way.
Well, wait a
Mhm.
minute.
The press
Hold on,
conference
y'all. Wait a
turned
minute.
into
So how many
Mayweather
champions did I
saying he
beat?
the best.
Every
Look at
conversation
that.
turned
The
into
press
Floyd
conference turned
about
into
Every
Mayweather saying he the
conversation
best
turned into,
fighter
well,
ever.
how many champions did I beat? I'm the best of all time.
Exactly.
Nobody did better than me. Come on, man. That dude hates on everybody, Mr. Golden. It ain't just Bud. It's everybody. It'll be
But what
you.
I'm saying is,
He hate
what I'm
on
saying
you.
is, you got to look at who's a threat. Who's the biggest threat to his record right now?
Bud.
Anybody's a threat to his, in his mind.
No.
You a threat.
Nah,
You hate
Bud
on you.
Bud
Bud,
is
Bud,
though.
it's Bud.
Cause
Everybody
look,
talk about Bud being the greatest, being
Yes,
the
Bud.
greatest. Floyd can't stand that shit. He
and
might
I
not make
Yep.
got
the
Bud.
money, but
Bud,
to me, he has surpassed Floyd because of the things that he
yeah.
has accomplished.
And Bud would beat Floyd at 147, in my opinion. Money made
Now I
is
say
not he not
this all
beating
the
Floyd.
time, and niggas say I'm crazy. I say this all the time. At 35, I don't think anybody beats Floyd. I even think
You mean
Floyd
40? You
probably
mean
beats
40,
Durant
Pretty
40,
boy,
at
40.
that
35.
pretty boy Floyd, that nigga was an
At
animal.
35.
Pretty boy
At
Floyd, he was an
47,
animal.
at 147 pounds, Bud Crawford knocks Floyd out. He'll
Yeah,
knock
I
him
do
out.
exactly. Thank you. That's what I
He'll knock him
think
out.
too. All that
Hey,
shit
do I
ain't
got
gonna
an
work
echo
for
now?
Bud. He ain't that type of. He ain't like that. Nobody Floyd fought at 147.
Nobody got an echo.
Okay, I know. I just got a phone call. I don't like that shit, man. I couldn't answer the phone for some reason.
Oh, I had got one too. I had to leave out and come back in. That's what I did to answer my
And
phone
look,
call.
and we talking about that now. Before Floyd, I mean, before Bud did anything, Canelo and everything. So Floyd know that if he beat Canelo, he got to move around, bro. Bud coming through. We talking about it now because we know a lot of people feel like Bud beats Floyd at 47. Bud at this age, this the age Canelo fought Floyd. Bud the same age Floyd was. Bud is better than that Floyd right now. You know what I'm saying? He's still in his prime right now. So this he got
Oh,
to.
yeah, that's the thing about it. See, y'all got to look at Bud. You know,
But
Bud is
Crawford a knockout artist, bro. So
Exactly. Since
Bud.
2016, he got all knockouts.
Bud is a goddamn student of the game. He studied the old time. Bud's a throwback fighter. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you got to look at the way that young man move. Well, I love the way he moved, the way he carried himself. You
They
feel what I'm
they
saying?
try to say Tszyu a throwback fighter, but that's I'm gonna only say that if he fight Bud next. If he don't fight Bud
yep.
next, they can stop saying that.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Al Heyman and Floyd gonna stop that shit. Me and a partner of mine was just on the phone talking. I was
That's
telling him,
exactly what I think, Mr. Golden. Man,
I
I
told
think that
him,
they is
listen,
not gonna
But
let Terrence Bud Crawford get 2 belts at 154.
but if he
no.
want to, he can though. But if he let them stop it, then he not no throwback fighter. He a coward
Like you
after
was
that.
telling me,
No,
like
the
I was,
thing is, what's going to happen is if they don't let that boy fight, that sanctioned body going to strip him.
Right.
Oh
see,
yeah,
the thing
that's why
about
they
it is,
doing.
So the thing is, does the boy go with them, or does the boy want to keep his title and fight the dude? Because people
Exactly.
forgetting, Tim Tszyu also has another promoter besides PBC. He has a promoter in
But he
Australia.
gonna go with the PBC though, because look at the last, like 2 years of fighters who he been fighting. Nothing but PBC
Right.
guys.
That's what
That's
I'm
but,
cool.
saying. This
But
this
now
fight.
you trying to fuck up
listen,
my reign as a champion. You trying to fuck
but,
my shit up by getting stripped because of some business shit you trying to do.
This
I
but
have
listen,
another
situation.
promoter in
I was trying
Australia
to tell my
that's
partner.
willing to pay for this fight.
I was
I
You
just
don't
think
telling my
need the
partner.
PBC to pay for that fight.
He's telling me,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
hope he
money.
really does
There's
take
no
the
money
title.
in that
one
fight.
at a time, y'all. Go ahead, go ahead though.
Okay, you telling me ain't no money in that fight between Tim Tszyu and Bud? I told him that's bullshit. That's a lie.
You crazy?
I said the money is over in Australia. It might not be
Yes.
no big money. It might not be no big money fight here in the United States, but their fight in Australia, if they pay George Composer $20 million
Yeah,
to fight Devin Haney,
exactly.
What the fuck you
Exactly.
think they're gonna pay Tim Tszyu with 2 titles to fight the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world?
No, like they probably take that fight to Saudi Arabia.
You know what I'm saying? Saudi Arabia,
Either one. It's a big fight.
Saudi Arabia, either Australia. Australia gonna pay because you got to look at who his daddy is. So his daddy carry a lot of weight
Yep.
over there in Australia.
Yep.
His dad's name. So
And he
this
has
gonna pay
another
that money.
promoter in Australia. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's another promoter that Tim Tszyu has in Australia. So if
Yeah.
the PBC don't want to pay for the fight, they'll pay for the fight.
And that's
Yeah,
what
But
I'm saying.
Tszyu doesn't look to me. I haven't seen in Tim Tszyu the type of dude that's just gonna be stripped because this dude don't want me to fight that dude. Nah, I don't think Tim Tszyu going out like
It's
that.
hard for me to
I don't think he's going out like that. I
But
wouldn't.
This fight gonna show us where his heart is and where his
Exactly.
mentality is. If he a throwback fighter
Yeah.
or not. That's
I
what
believe the
But
same
don't be
thing too. And
surprised
he
if
tried to
somebody
say
takes
that.
an injury.
Yeah, he tried to say that he
Don't
is
be
a throwback
surprised if
fighter
he
too.
get, don't be surprised, if the PBC rub off on him, right, and he fakes an
Yeah.
injury. Like I mean, bro.
Oh yeah, that too. I
I'll
just
be
don't see
surprised.
that. I don't see him
I'll be
doing that.
surprised if they raw Tim Tszyu.
Yep, they probably
Well, I don't know
robbed
if they're
him.
gonna be able. I don't know if they're gonna be able to rob him. But I think he's gonna stop this dude. If Mendoza
Yeah, I
stopped him,
don't think
Tim
they're
Tszyu
gonna be
gonna
able
stop him
to
quick.
rob him, Mr. Golden. I don't think so, my brother.
Yeah. If Mendoza
If he
stopped his
don't-
ass, knocked him stiff,
Yeah,
Tim Tszyu gonna stop him quicker.
Look at the sanctioning bodies. Now we got to pay attention to the sanctioning bodies after this
No,
fight.
what I mean by that,
Right.
rob man, because Tim Tszyu ain't gonna motherfucker. He's not the tight. I'll be hitting tight the kiss air hand on my ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't put it past nothing I do it. And the way they got this shit set up now, this shit is a repeat of Earl Spencer Pacquiao. When it came down, Earl put the fuck Pacquiao 2 weeks ahead of time. They switched that motherfucker and put fight.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Well, we only got 8 days before this one, so
Yeah.
they better hurry up.
They already switched it up though.
But
Yeah, because half that money, you gotta remember, Mr. Golden, half that money already been deposited. You get half the money 14 days before the fight when you pass that physical.
Yeah, that's okay. He got
So half that money already in the bank. So they better, if they gonna fuck it up, they better fuck it up quick.
Keep Thurman was part of the deal to fuck the fighter and keep Bud from fighting Tim Tszyu. The Bud then was talking about fighting Tim Tszyu before Keith Thurman even came anywhere around that shit.
And I'm because even if Tim Tszyu lost, he still would have had the belt. So I'm glad that he fighting Fondora to get both belts. That makes it better for Bud.
That was the WBA. I mean, that was the WBO doing, bro. Look, because Danny Garcia, he tried to get it sanctioned.
Yeah, they couldn't know because they weren't ranked at 154 because they never fought that. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Man, look, and plus the WBO, they probably wasn't gonna go for that anyway. They probably like, bro, nah. Y'all been disrespecting our belt.
The reason they used was you've been on the couch for 2 years. We're not sanctioning a fight for you for a title. Plus, you're not fighting at the weight. You're fighting at 155. So it's a catchweight fight. Yep. We're not sanctioning it.
Yeah. I like the Fondura fight better anyway. It makes me more interested in.
I think it's a better fight because both dudes fight the same way.
Yeah, Bud next in line. That made this.
I just think that I like that fight. But I think Lubin should have got a shot. I just think Lubin should have got his shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Lubin
got lost to that dude viciously. But see, I'm gonna tell you why he got the shot. He got the shot because he was already there. And Mendoza got the shot at his guy because Mendoza was in camp with Tim Tszyu. That's why Ramos and Lubin didn't get the shot.
Tim Tszyu picked who he wanted to fight.
But Tim Tszyu, man, bro. But Tim Tszyu was in negotiations with like 4 or 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Right, man. He was in negotiations with Crawford, man. And then he went to Danny. Right. Then he went to Lubin. Then he went to Keith. Now he's at Pandora.
Yeah.
Man, listen, that boy put the football over. That's to keep it real.
Yeah, like we already know that. Like we already know what's going on with Mr. Golden. Like
Mendoza hit him with a nasty 3-piece.
I'm not gonna cut it short. They put the fucking. They ain't using no baby oil, no Vaseline, no nothing. Yeah. They put the football over like they've been doing it for years, blackballing this fucking man. That's what the fuck they put to do. That's just keep it a buck, man. They put the fuck my boy.
I don't think so. I think he gonna get a shot with him, dude.
I do
No,
too.
man. He gonna put
Let's look at Floyd Mayweather. Like face when Earl was getting beat up.
That's always funny.
thank you. Thank you.
Look
Thank you.
at
I've been
look
telling
at Floyd
jokers.
Mayweather.
Listen, I've been telling niggas, man, Floyd came out that motherfucker pocket fat as a fuck.
Yeah,
Man, look at him. He just so happy.
I think he bet at least $1 million on that fight.
What about more than that?
But he bet more than that. He already know who gonna win that fight.
He knew. Why you think Vegas had that? Why you think Vegas had Bud as the favorite? They already knew Bud was gonna beat this motherfucker, man.
Look, man, but one thing that Floyd Mayweather do know, right? He be capping about a lot of shit, but Floyd Mayweather know about boxing.
Yeah, he knows
Floyd
boxing. Yeah,
Mayweather
Floyd-
know. He already know. He knew from the start. That's why they've been protecting Spence. He knew from the start. We got to try to keep this man away from him as long as possible.
And that's why he protecting Tank the same way from Devin.
Exactly. Mhm.
But everybody so high on Tank. Tank ain't cut like that.
And they
telling
can say what they want, but the thing about it is Devin and Devin fan, which I'm a Tank fan too, but he a coward. I know how he moving. But Devin fans and Devin is calling for the fight. Tank fans is making excuses for it not to happen, just like Tank and his team. That's the difference.
but-
They don't want it. We do.
I want to ask y'all all this question. Like, do y'all see
Yeah, go ahead.
Terrence Crawford or Devin Haney fans, or even Shakur fans, or any like those type of fans going around threatening people online?
Yeah.
No,
We don't
because
do
it's not that serious. It's a
Man,
fight.
it's not that serious, bro. Like, we don't call, showing guns online, pointing guns at each other. Like, what's going on, bro?
But yeah, they was going crazy with the hero stuff. They was.
But you got to remember this too. A lot of these dudes you're talking about, bro, they live vicariously through another man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you got your own life and you got shit going on in your life, you ain't got time to be worried about another man like that. I like talking boxing. I love the sport. I'll watch the fights. But honestly, whoever wins or loses, I don't give a fuck unless I got money on it.
Man,
I don't care.
just got consistent on boxing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I used to take long ass breaks. Everybody know I
That
used to
shit
go
don't
missing for
fucking
months.
move me like that. I'm not
They
finna
couldn't even
argue
give
back
us-
and forth with niggas about who gonna beat who. I don't care. I just
They
want to see the niggas fight. I don't
They
care.
couldn't even give us credit and respect for the Crawford victory or him. They got to deny us that. And even though it was sparring, they can't even give Devin the credit for winning the sparring match. They got to talk about what Tank did for a minute and 30 seconds and 10
Who
different
cares? It was sparring. Who
Like,
gives a
damn.
fuck? It was sparring, bro.
But even
Who cares?
even sparring, Devin got the victory. Y'all just gonna ignore that and look at some highlights and just, oh, Tank got tired. That's why he quit. Well, he lost. Fuck you talking
Well,
about?
he lost.
They just ignore that.
Like, man, that's what I don't understand. Like, man, but what do a boxing match consist of? Stamina and all that. If you get tired and you quit, you lost.
You lost.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Lo. Let me ask you a question, Lo. Who usually
go ahead.
loses the fight? Who usually loses the fight?
I'm gonna say that again. You broke up a little bit on my end.
I said who usually, in most cases, who usually loses the fight? Usually it's the dude that get tired first, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're more vulnerable once you get tired.
Exactly.
You start
That's
making
usually
more
the dude
mistakes.
losing.
You start making more mistakes when you tired.
Exactly.
And I'm looking
See,
at it
look,
like,
I give you a prime example. I give everybody on the panel a prime example. Porter was giving Bud a good fight, wasn't he?
Yep.
yeah.
Not really.
Until
I think
Until he got tired.
I just
He
think
was
that
giving
just
Bud
was coasting with his friend, though. He was coasting with his friend. man. That's what I think.
You know, Bud is my favorite fighter today. I think he's the best, of this generation. But Porter was giving him a good fight until Porter started getting tired.
look,
No,
Once Porter started getting tired,
Bud didn't
round
beat him because he got
let me
tired.
stop you right there.
Bud didn't beat
once
him
he
'cause
started
got
getting tired around 6, 7, 8, the fight changed. Like, oh shit.
No.
Now he
Bud-
tossed this nigga around like a paper sack. Now
Man,
this
let me
nigga
tell
tired.
you
Now
something.
he's lowering his head.
Bud,
It's only gonna be a
Bud
matter
was
of time.
comfortable.
But one at a
He's
time,
starting
y'all.
lowering his head.
Okay, listen, Bud was comfortable and
Yes.
letting that fight go the distance with Porter. He
Thank
wasn't
you.
trying to stop Porter.
Exactly.
He
Yep.
carried Porter,
Thank
and
you.
he could have got Porter out at any time he got ready.
Thank you, bro.
And when
That's
that
why I said
motherfucker
he
nigga
carried
told him he was down, he looking at we're going into round 10. Now I got to crank that bitch up.
Yeah, he said, "What?
He
I'm
knocked him
down."
out
What? He said,
immediately.
all right. He said, all right. And within 30-second, Porter 15-second, Porter was on the ground.
No,
That's
within 13 seconds. I counted
yeah,
it. 13 seconds he
13
was
seconds.
down. The first
Porter
knockdown.
was on. So that's showing you he carried that fight. He made that fight close. He was long. If they would have never told him that he would lose, which they lied, and he was up on the cards. But he didn't notice that. They tell him, hey, they
Yeah,
got you
nigga,
losing.
Tim Bradley cold for that, bro. Like,
But
Yeah,
what I'm saying is,
so you got to look at it
guess
like
what?
this. They're
That's
So
boys,
that shows
man.
you
Those
that
people
shows
are
you what
friends.
type of man that he is, what type of fighter he is. Because when the
Yeah,
motherfucker
they're
told him that
friends.
shit, that motherfucker, that let you know he could have got pulled out of there earlier. Why
they
y'all
did
think
ask
Porter
Crawford,
daddy?
look, y'all, like they did ask Crawford after the fight, like, man, but when did you figure out Porter? He said since the first round. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, look, when they told him he was down, he ran at Porter. Porter couldn't go nowhere. He hunted him down.
You know
Yeah, he
else?
cut the
You know
ring
who
off,
else got switched
everything.
like that? You know who else? You know who else who got that switch like that?
oh,
Ooh,
The Turbia.
Nah, I ain't seen him.
nah, hell
Remember
no.
Not like Burrow. Not like Burrow.
No,
Marcus Brown fight?
no.
They told him you got one more round because he was split open. Remember he got split open in the Marcus Brown fight?
Nigga,
But they never
He got
got
split
split
in his
up.
forehead.
that was luck,
And the
man.
yeah,
ref came to
like,
the
A lot
corner.
of times
The
you
ref
hear
came to the corner and
that's my
said you
number
got one
one pound
round.
for pound, man.
telling the
Like,
boxer, how many
man,
times
so
you
I
hear him
think
telling
highly of Vitoria, man. I think highly of him, man. Like, he got to
The
switch too.
ref
Like, I
came
think
to his
he'll be
corner and
good.
said you got one round. And he went out there in that round and got that nigga up out of there. Get up out of here.
But you know,
how many times you hear him
but
trainer tell the boxer, man, you got to do what you got to do.
He got that
Gotta
fool
knock
up
this
out of
man
there.
out.
He turned it on against this last. Who's this last dude he turned it on against? Oh, Anthony Yard. He turned it on him too. Like, okay, you tired. Let me get rid of you.
yeah, shit's different. But see, like I said,
But he
well,
didn't
Bud,
beat Porter because he was tired. He just beat Porter. He could have been knocked
There
Porter
was
out.
never a version of Porter that could be Bud. I don't give a fuck what
Yeah.
Porter you put in there. There was never a version of Porter that was gonna be Crawford. Crawford's just too good.
Yeah.
and another
Never.
version of Earl that gonna beat Bud. I don't give a fuck. Nigga
Nobody
fight
even
heavy.
fought that.
Nobody at
Golden.
147 can beat Boy, including Boots.
Golden. We all knew Earl was one
Nobody at
dimensional, man.
147
We all
can
knew
beat
that.
Crawford, bro.
Everybody knew Earl was a one-trick pony.
This is why, look, this is why everybody look, like we had brung up on the channel the other day. We brung it up. We said, why isn't nobody trying to activate a mandatory with Crawford?
Right.
Ain't nobody
Not the
doing it.
They don't
IBF,
want that
the other three
smoke.
belts.
Hey,
I
what
had
did
to
he
tell
tell you
Devin,
in the build-up? What did he tell you in
Mario
the build-up to
Barrios
that?
is a mandatory, Stanionis is a mandatory, and he has a WBO
What did
mandatory.
he tell you in the build-up to that Spence fight? He said, "Look, I don't care what these people tell you. Ain't nobody jumping up and down trying to fight me.
hell no. Like all
Ain't
the
nobody
jugglers,
gonna fight me."
all the jugglers on the Boots hype train. Come on, man.
Boots not calling him
on.
out. The fans is talking. Boots ain't calling him out at all.
Boots didn't say that.
Boots had
Anderson
two
Boots
shots
Barstow.
at him and
didn't say
turned him
that.
down. Boots had two
Boots
shots
didn't
at him and
say
turned
that
him down.
briefly,
So
but he
Listen,
said
the
he
last
said
I
time
don't
Boots
need to hear nothing else from Boots.
last time Boots said something to Bud about making a fight, Bud told him up to tell L to cut that motherfucker check. You ain't heard Boots say shit no more.
Nothing since.
Boots had two shots at Bud in the WBO and he turned him down twice. So I don't want to hear nothing from Boots.
facts.
You had two shots at him. You didn't want it.
It
So
ain't somebody can say Bud ducking. He ain't
Well,
ducking
fuck that shit.
smoke.
Fuck that shit. I got the next fight with Bud. Fuck that shit. Blue, I need you to be my trainer.
Okay, for sure. I got you, my guy. I got you.
You got me, Blue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Like,
Yes,
man,
sir.
somebody need to fight him. Like, damn, bro.
I'll fight him. Fuck it.
It's
I
crazy
think
that
he
we
gonna
don't
get
even
this.
got.
I'll fight
I
that
think he gonna
nigga
get the
too.
winner though.
Shit, fuck that.
I think he gonna get the winner. I think he gets the winner of this
Y'all
54
think
pound
he go?
fight. I think he
Man,
gets. I think it's,
I don't think he gonna get the winner, man. Like, I just seen this
That's what I'm
playbook before.
saying.
Like the PBC got to prove me wrong.
It's
Look,
crazy that
I'm gonna run around the ring though.
we're not even sure Tim Tszyu gonna take the fight. That's crazy. We gotta feel like
Yeah, look, and that's the crazy thing because it's like, man, because he mingled with them, and we know how how charismatic that that Al
Al
Heyman
Heyman,
is with his mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm. Bud
So,
told us that too.
bro, like you know what I'm saying? Like he even almost had Crawford.
Right, and he from another country. I mean, he from Australia, so he probably get caught up in that and think
Yeah,
it's
bro.
sweet.
No, but Crawford was like man, like, he very charismatic, man. Like I like talking to him, like you know what I'm saying. But I have to realize, that he gonna,
Out for his
that he got the
fighter.
best interest for his fighter.
Yep.
Man, you feel what I'm saying? Man,
And
so
people
Al,
don't-
bro, he got.
I gotta look at it.
I remember Bud said, "Look, I agreed to only turn. He said, I agreed to all their terms, but they wanted me to fight in 2024, and I wanted to fight in 2023. That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
And him taking that fight in 2023 didn't even affect the fight in 2024. He still had plenty of times. That's why they talking about all boy left negotiations. It didn't affect the fight though. So what are y'all crying about?
Man.
Hey, but let me ask you a question though. What's wrong with that? He left the negotiation table. So what?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nigga, I didn't like what you was talking about. Nigga, I left.
Exactly.
And then he made
Y'all ain't
10
talking
million.
right. I'll be back, man. I'll be back. God damn it. Y'all
They
ain't
gonna say,
talking
oh,
right.
he didn't even make 10 million. Y'all niggas are just haters. Like,
Yeah, man. Look, and y'all think that Al Heyman got over that?
Hell no.
Hell no. Al Heyman ain't got over that.
I'm with you, Lo. I'm with you. I don't think Bud gives a fuck what Al Heyman got on.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, so he gonna go after the belt. Now, this is why the WBO. This is why they made the negotiations 5 days after. Right?
Yep.
They said, bro, like
right.
you got the bro, like we gotta, man, we not even giving you niggas 7 days, homie.
right, you got to get on it.
Bro, like you got to get on it immediately.
Because we got other niggas at 154 that Bud can fight for that belt.
Exactly.
We
Now,
got
you know
other
what I'm
niggas.
saying, brother? Because we know what the PBC don't do, right? They drag out situations. They drag them out. Like, it's a given. I mean, this is a proven fact. They like to drag out stuff. So, man, the WBO don't got no time for that, bro. Like, hey, man, we don't got no time. Is you going to fight him? Yes or no?
But if Tim Tszyu want to be considered a bitch and get flamed everywhere he goes, because, you know, I would call him a bitch till Kingdom Come, he turned the fight down.
If
Go
you
ahead,
don't take
turn
that
down.
fight, he a coward, bro. And I'm not watching his fights.
This the thing, though, man. Like the PBC don't care about that.
And they don't care.
Yeah.
The PBC don't care.
What'd you say?
When we gonna start training?
Shit, what do you like next week? Next week. Next
The
week.
PBC though, bro, they do not care about nobody talking bad about their fighters, about none of that.
Nah.
They obviously don't.
Hey,
They
Mr. Golden,
they show was trying to. They was trying to support Carlo, and that nigga went out like a straight hoe.
I'm gonna put my number in the private chat.
Canelo
Okay,
don't
do
care
that then. I'm
either.
gonna call you on the other phone, one of my phones, and then I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm gonna call you on my real phone. I got more than one phone, so it's all good.
Canelo don't care.
They trying to support that nigga Jamel. That nigga went out like a straight bitch. Nigga, you didn't even try to fight, nigga. You just stopped fighting. You just quit.
Before you were going on the damn shit today. I was just listening there. I said,
Oh man, Darren said that Espinoza is now officially a PBC advisor.
They got the same
cares?
people doing the same strategy for each time.
Same strategy, bro. The same business model, and they feel like it's gonna do something.
Do y'all niggas think that Jamel can come back from that coward ass display he put out?
He can.
Jamel is done.
All right, I got you. I got you, Mr. Golden.
All right, Blue. Jamel is done. After he thought I had that Earl Tuck, he didn't want none of that shit.
Yeah.
You think he can come back from that?
I'm gonna talk to you about
you think he can come back from that, or he just gonna be known as a bitch for the rest of his career?
He ducked Tim Tszyu before he even fought Canelo.
Exactly.
Boy, I'm glad. Look at I've been telling motherfuckers that shit. They tell me, nah, he ain't ducked Tim Tszyu. That nigga ducked the fuck out of Tim Tszyu. That nigga ducked the fuck out of Tim Tszyu.
Jamal got hole in his blood, bro.
But listen, that nigga told me.
Hey,
that nigga tell me.
Y'all, go ahead.
The nigga tell me, oh, he ain't ducking Tim Tszyu. He going to get that back. Nah, man. That's why the WBO skipped his ass, because he kept saying he injured his hand fight. Yep. He wanted to fuck to the next year. Then the Canelo fight came out, he jumped his ass in the fucking ring.
When Jamel went on $1 million worth of game, trying to come in there tough, trying to check them about what was said when Crawford was on the show, they punked him too. He just bowed down like a coward on that show. First
I'm gonna tell you what Jamel was saying though. That nigga came in there like he was super tough. They was like, hold on, player. Hold on, player. Like, we ain't about all that, man. You need to relax.
He switched it all the way up. They like, we bet on that. Then he switched it up, man. Just back down.
Like nigga, just cause you fight, nigga, that don't mean you can't get your ass kicked, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what Jamel was scared of. Jamel didn't want it. He didn't want none of fondue.
Honduras, yeah. He told Bud to fight him. Fight that tall, lanky motherfucker.
What I told like a motherfucker, go fight this.
Man,
I'm big.
And
man,
what's
see, like
about to
Jamel
do?
Charlo, he came back from a hand injury and didn't mention nothing about it. Like, so that's how you know it was fake. Like, bro, he didn't mention nothing about his hand being broke. Like,
No, the
Look,
hand was
and
broke
look
when
at Bud
the hand
now.
was
He
broke
about
when
to fight
it came down to
Fedor
fight
or
Tim Zoo.
Tszyu.
When it came down to fighting Tim Zoo, the hand was fucked up.
yep.
The hand was fucked up when it came down to fighting Tim Zoo. But when it came down to
Man,
fighting Canelo, the hand wasn't nothing wrong with that motherfucking hand.
I know people get injured, but it'd be too convenient when PBC fighters be getting injured. It'd be too convenient.
All the
that was
fucking
kind of Tim
time.
Tszyu fault though. That was kind of Tim Tszyu fault, right? Because he let them, pay him step aside money for that Brian Castano fight, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, see,
Well, we know
this is what I'm saying, bro. Like Al Heyman is good with his mouthpiece, bro. Al Heyman can make stuff happen.
It's a
Hey,
PBC
we know the
audible.
niggas. We know the niggas got hole in their glove because the older brother got the shit slapped out of him, and he ain't done shit about it yet.
Oh, no, but both of them got slapped, bro. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
both of them got slapped. But
Jamel got slapped by Jerry Hurd.
Yep.
Yeah, man, but Jerry
Yeah, I
Hurd
remember that.
slapped him and he ran behind Jamal.
And look, hey, who put their cup? Jamal put his cup down, and he
Put
put his
down.
cup down and started talking. Like, what you put your cup down for, there, nigga? You ain't finna do
Man,
that.
listen. Dan and Jacob pumped out Jamal ass.
Look, Al Heyman, he
Yeah.
is a
Yeah,
slick
Danny
talker.
Jacobs. I remember that. Yep.
Look, Al Heyman is a slick talker, and he can move all kind of ways. He's got his hands in so many different pots, so he can make them
Exactly.
move. You see what I'm saying?
They
So
say
he can still do what he do.
they say that Al Heyman, he's the most powerful man in boxing.
Man, no, he ain't.
Yep.
No, he ain't.
I believe he is.
But probably behind the scenes, bro. Behind the scenes, Al Heyman making a lot of stuff happen. You got to look at the BOK Prime situation, bro. How many fights he messed off for BOK Prime?
Listen, that's because the Godfather let him do that shit. Y'all know who the Godfather of boxing is?
Who? Bob?
No.
Floyd?
Who?
The most ruthless promoter in boxing ever had.
Don King?
Don King?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don King.
That's why they all went to Don King. You know what I'm saying? Like Adrian Broner, he went over there.
He cheated fighters, but he just cheated them, but he gave us the fights we wanted to see.
Look, Don King, he back at it again. He got Adrian Broner, he got Blair Cobbs. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to get more people.
He got a heavyweight too. Don't he got a light heavyweight and a heavyweight?
I don't know.
Hey, and like nobody beating that dude. I forgot his name. Ben something. That light heavyweight. Nobody could have beat him. That dude from the UK.
And that Don King come back out of retirement on their ass full.
Y'all ain't see the dude from the UK. I forgot his last name. Ben something. He like 6-0, but he fight like he like the drunken master. He got them. He be dancing.
Yeah. I know who you talk about. He fight like he fight like
Andy Cruz.
I seen Richardson. Yeah, he cold. Like at that weight class, ain't nobody finna beat him. It ain't even that many fighters there, but I don't think nobody gonna beat him at light heavyweight.
He was overseas. He from the UK, and they with him.
Yeah, he from the UK.
He fight like that dude. He fight like the dude that Floyd Mayweather fought.
Yeah, the drunken master.
You talking about Whitaker, bro?
Yeah, Ben Whitaker.
No. But no, I'm talking about the other dude. With the braids.
Yeah, that's the drunken master. I forgot his name.
You talking about Emmanuel Augustus?
Yeah,
exactly him.
Yeah.
Exactly, Emmanuel Augustus.
Yep. Yeah, dude, cold man. I'm like, because you at the competition at light heavyweight, ain't nobody finna beat him fighting like that.
Man, you see how he just was making old boy look the referee like, hey man, stop, bro.
Yeah, then you seen him spin out that little chokehold, and he could have hit dude, but he just didn't hit him. Yeah, dude, wrong, man.
I would start laughing, man. Like the referee, like, bro, like homie, he already ain't on your level. Now you just making him just look just horrible up in here. Stop, man.
Let me ask this though. You think that shit will work against Peterbiev?
No.
Listen, I don't think Peterbiev gonna be. He not gonna catch him, man. He not finna catch him.
No, Peterbiev, he can cut off the ring.
I want to see that. I want to
I
see it.
think highly of Viterbi of you guys, so y'all got to,
And he getting older too, though. So, but he might not even make it the fight. He might not even make it the fight.
Did he look older his last fight?
Nah, but
See, man, like it seems like that the older that these fighters getting now, the better they getting or something. I don't know.
with the big, usually with the bigger fighters, but Crawford, the only one in lower divisions, just something different.
That's probably because he don't drink, smoke, he don't abuse his body.
Floyd didn't either, but he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same like Crawford. Like Crawford.
No, but Floyd, he didn't have that power. Floyd, he could still move.
Yeah.
Floyd, he just didn't have that power. You know what I'm saying? Because he broke his hand so many times.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's the mentality of the fighter. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Two different mentalities. The way Bud grew up and the way Floyd grew up is totally different. You know what I'm saying? His mom, Bud's mom, was basically like, "I'll give you $20 whoever can beat my son." You know what I'm saying?
He went to gladiator school.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean,
Yeah,
you
see,
know,
with
his mom
Viterbi,
made that man think different. You know what I'm saying? His mind was trained at a young age to believe in yourself and to outdo. Like, you tell me I can't do something, I need to do it.
Yeah.
see, with Viterbi, with me, it's kind of like John Jones. Somebody got to show me they can beat this dude.
Yeah.
Because I ain't seen nobody beat him yet.
Him and Bivol
Yeah, show me you can
be a
beat
good
him.
fight, man. I want to see that fight.
I just feel
Yeah,
like that Viterbi, he just one of them dudes, bro. He like a Rocky and a Drago mix. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah,
that motherfucker don't come off that mountain unless it's time to fight.
yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. He always in the snow, hitting, chopping wood, and doing all type of crazy shit. You like, bro, this motherfucker here, bro.
if he beat Bivol, he already solidified, but that's gonna solidify him for sure. You know what I'm saying? He got everything.
I just don't know.
Is that
Bivol
fight
got the
official?
skill, right?
Is that fight official, mainly because I read an article the other
Yeah,
day. They
it's
said it was
official.
Yeah,
optimistic.
June 1st.
It's
June
in
1st.
Okay.
It's
June
in
1st, Saudi
Saudi.
Okay,
Arabia.
man. I guess that article was late or something, man. Because I read an article. They said it on that they was optimistic. I said optimistic? Nah, bro.
Nah, Blue Blood probably put that out.
No. Shit, it was an article on. I think it was on Boxing News
Nah,
24. You
I'm
know
just
how
fucking
biased
around,
Boxing
bro.
News 24 is.
Yeah, it's official though.
I think that Boxing News 24 is a PBC something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
They always write good articles about PBC fighters, but other fighters that's not on the PBC.
But if Wilder and Zhang on that card, that's gonna be a good card.
Oh yeah, man. We getting some good boxing, y'all. Like we can't, like we getting some good boxing so far.
I don't want Wilder to go fucking with Zane.
I think Zane gonna be able to beat him, man, because Zane looked good his last fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Wilder got to get rid of.
I think Wilder gonna get knocked out. What you think, Mr. Golden?
Wilder, my boy, he'll be go to Alabama in a few minutes.
Wilder
I think Mr. Golden. Go ahead.
I'm here.
Okay. My bad. Go ahead.
I gotta go to Alabama and tell Wilder don't take that goddamn fight. Leave Zane ass alone.
He already took it. Wilder fitter show y'all why he Wilder. Y'all gonna see.
He gotta get rid
I'm
of
gonna be honest with you. I don't care who wins, but I would lean towards Wilder because you know what I'm saying. He's an American fighter. You know what I mean. So I'm just gonna say it like that.
He's quicker than Zane. He wasn't quicker than Joseph.
He got a point to prove, bro. And as long as he not
but he needs to start
that Malik Scott shit. As long as he not doing that and be himself, he gonna be straight. That's what his problem is. Like you not a boxing.
He needs to start working on his inside game, man, because his inside game is trash. Wilder's outside game is good. His inside game is all people have to do is just get in his chest. And then Wilder can't fight.
Yeah,
Start throwing no punches, man.
If he was throwing uppercuts and shit, niggas would be getting laid out. He don't do it enough.
I think that Wilder jab and his right hand can give Zhang problems because he is the quicker fighter.
Yeah,
so
look,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he is the quicker fighter. He wasn't quicker than Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker fast.
The best jab. If Wilder don't only see him use his jab one time, he used his jab, but the best time I ever seen him use him was against Devin in the second fight.
Oh, the first fight.
No. The second fight. He
No, man, he knocked him out in the first round. The first fight.
But look, he threw 18 jabs, strong jabs. That's the best time. That's the best way he ever. If he used that like that every fight, he'd be rocking niggas. But he was so focused in that fight.
The first fight, he showed he got boxing skills.
Exactly. He showed he had boxing skills in that first fight. He did.
But I'm saying like his jab was so efficient. All 18 jabs landed powerful, strong, just nailing them. Like he did what he want. And he never used it like that before or after that fight. He used it, but not how efficient he used it in that fight.
Man, but Wilder was slipping punches against the Vern, was slipping out, using the jab, jabbing the jab, right hand, jab, slip out. I was like, damn, bro, like Wilder, bro. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Where did this go though? What happened?
Because he won that belt, bro, and he started believing the hype.
That's why I'm saying he's going to be back, because he got back to who he's supposed to be. Because Wilder was only going to the gym when he had a fight coming up.
Yeah.
But that Parker fight, since that loss, it made him realize he got to go back to the gym every day, and that's what he's been doing. That's what he's been, because
but he should have realized that before the Fury fight, bro, when he lost to Fury. Because remember, like because when it had came out, with Mark Breland and all that, like when they was going back and forth, Mark Breland, he was like, bro, like you lost because you wasn't training, right? You wasn't hitting the heavy bag, you wasn't doing no jump rope, you wasn't doing nothing that I was telling you to do.
Sometimes it takes certain situations, and I think that Parker loss, he didn't get beat up, but just the loss made him realize what he got to do. That's why I feel like in this next fight, he finna be back to who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to see. That's why it's good that he fighting Zhang, a good challenger, and he gonna do what he got to do. That's what I think. I'm looking forward to it.
But Wilder, man, he never had no super boxing skills. But I always be comparing Wilder to Crawford. I said, bro, if Wilder knew how to go to the body and do a lot of different stuff, bro, he would be unbeatable. Like,
no,
unbeatable just with the power, just with the eraser, just with the right hand, he can erase. I mean, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he could throw a good uppercut, you feel what I'm saying, with that right hand, bam, and hit.
Yeah.
Crawford knows how to throw his punches from different angles, though. Exactly. Wilder ain't like that, though, man. Wilder's not like that. He don't got those skills, man. That's something that you have to learn and develop.
Like when Breland said Breland only taught him the jab and the 1-2, but that's all he need. Because as long as he can set up his punch, it's over with for anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was doing. Like, you seen him in the second Ortiz fight. He set that up perfect. You know what I'm saying? But he finna get back to that. That Parker was just, it was weird how he was fighting, and that's cause Malik Scott, bro. I can see
Salute, real tough boxing.
That Malik Scott got him trying to box. He don't have to do all that, bro. He don't gotta go out. He not fighting for points, nigga. He knocking niggas out. So that's how he gotta fight.
Question. What is your best knockout of Wilder's?
I forgot that Russian dude. His name was Do something, not Do Hoppers.
You know Sickle?
No, I forgot dude's name. Who was knocked out?
Shaking on the ground. No, man, I'm talking about the dude he put in a seizure.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
But me,
mine is Devin too. He just
I think the one of the best knockout he got when that nigga reached way down to Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, everybody, and knocked the shit out of Dominique Brazil.
Oh yeah, that one too.
He thought that big nigga like a goddamn tree.
That's how you know, like, Wilder a legend, bro. Everybody remember all his knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
yeah, man. Like, then the one I was trying to post on my shorts, bro, but they deleted it. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, it's when he set up Ortiz, in the second fight, bro. He knocked so much sweat. I was like,
yeah,
damn. I was like, oh my God, bro.
To the forehead too, like that's hard to knock somebody out in the forehead.
I was like, man, bro, like everybody in the first row got wet, like everybody got a shower, nigga. Like I was like, damn, bro, this is crazy, bro. Wilder punched that man too hard, bro.
Yeah.
And take his time.
But yeah, though, you guys. But do y'all got any last words, man? Before we get up off of here, man? And we've been on here for over 3 hours, man.
Hey man, I enjoyed the show, man. And
Me too.
I gotta get ready to get in training for
Mr. Gold is serious,
For
man.
what?
That we gonna call out, man. That will just let me know, man. That we gonna call out Crawford too, for real.
I'm gonna
Hey,
have
bro,
to
like,
bet
you don't
on
got
Bud,
nobody
though,
to fight
man.
your ass, man. We'll fight you, shit. Fuck it.
I got you, Mr. Golden. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it happen.
listen.
Man, for real, man. Like, this is sad, man. But if Tszyu duck this, man, bro, like, people got to call it what it is, you know? Like, you can't say, oh, man, he making a good business decision. Oh, man, he doing no.
I'm having 3 fights in 1 fight. I'm fighting Canelo Alvarez and a win out of Tyson Fury for the undisputed. All of
Yeah, but yeah, though, you guys, man. But anybody else got any more last words?
Just salute to the real boxing fans out there, man. That's what I always.
Man, so hey, listen. One love to everybody on the panel, that people that came on. One love to you, Odie, and one love to people in the chat too. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just stay positive and keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate the talk. I appreciate you having me on the panel. And I like how
Anytime, brother.
nothing but
Anytime. Just
positive.
come on back. Just come on back, man.
For shiggity, nothing but positive vibes going back and forth. You know, we kept it like adults when it came to talking about situations, and that's what I appreciate.
Man, exactly. We all don't agree, but we don't have to insult each other I mean, come on,
Or
bro.
mute people and shit.
Yeah, man, and mute you, take you off the screen, and
Yeah, and put you back on and call you a bitch and this and that, you
yeah,
stupid,
man,
and
like, you
this
know,
and
like
that.
being
They start
disrespectful and
showing your
all
true
that.
colors as being immature. You know what I'm saying? I hate that, man. Like how people are just bullies. Like there's really podcasters that are bullies. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying, in this game, and and people love that about them. And I think that's disgusting because what's that tell you about yourself? You know what I'm saying?
They in sucker too. They respect sucker mentality, man.
Yeah. What's that tell you about yourself? If you call that respect and you respect that and you start downplaying and you start acting like that too, that's just something that, man, something's wrong. That's just all I gotta say. Something's wrong.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate you, brothers, man. Y'all come back anytime, man. I got your number now, Mr. Golden, man. I will hit you up, brother. You know, behind the scenes, man. And I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
y'all, man.
he
For
was
rocking
sitting there
out
for
with
me,
these,
but I
man.
got y'all. I'll shoot you my number too.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm gonna shoot Mr. Golden my number through the text message, bro. Like, you know, like the next time you want, you know, just put it in the chat or whatever.
Shit, I'll
Yeah,
put it
but
in
yeah,
right
though,
now.
man.
You can just hit me up.
All right. Oh, but yeah, though, man. But I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. I'm about to end this off, man. It's time for me to go and get me something to eat. I still haven't
There you
ate.
go, boss.
All right, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified. It's Odilo TV. But wait, hold on. I got to write down this number. I don't want to end it off. I don't got down the number. Shit. I can't get to it.
I'm about to check out this Fondura interview where he was talking about Bud calling him out.
Oh man. But while I'm making me something to eat, man, I'm gonna check out that Wilder and what's the name thing, man. Like, I want to see some, yeah, man, like something about that Wilder and Zane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, though, you guys, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Salute. I'm gone. Peace.